Hello and welcome to the Inglorious Bards. I am your ubiquitous Game Master Tom, and this is adventure number 80. 80.
Wow.
80 adventures. That is a hell of a lot. Crazy cool. And not our first huge long campaign. Very excited. Excited to have you all here. Thanks so much for joining us. We're coming to you live at twitch.tv/ingloriousbards every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. We're also on YouTube and on all the podcast platforms. You can check all that out at ingloriousbards.com. I am joined by our technician Derek, by Jeremy, Chris, Jocelyn, Lauren, Christopher, as well as Alan, and we also have one of our fans from our normal online audience, Thonwill, joining us in the studio as well. And I'm going to ask a question of our characters, not our players, but our characters. We're kind of sitting in a rough circle, and we'll start with Zaldor. Zaldor is our human wizard. Zaldor, looking to your left is Lord Ansgar, a dwarven summoner.
Ports.
So, Zaldor, our wizard, what is the least likely way that the person to your left, Ansgar, would single-handedly get the group out of the Oubliette? The group is trapped in this Oubliette arena place right now. That's where we're going to pick up from. What's the least likely way Ansgar would single-handedly get the group out of the Oubliette?
Well, there's so many that you just couldn't do. I believe the least likely way, like that anyone would ever notice, would be completely quietly, just surreptitiously, silently, stealthily, and just sneak us out. That's just not Ansgar or Shalara's way, truly. What is your stealth?
Not that much.
Feel right.
All right. Next to you is Lord Ansgar, our dwarven summoner. We're going to pass the question to you, to the person to your left, same question, and to your left is Sabynne, our elven ranger. What is the least likely way Sabynne would single-handedly get the group out of the Oubliette?
As the top of a totem of bards in a trench coat, talking their way out past everybody.
Okay, follow-up question. How tall is that person in the trench coat for all the bards?
Considering how tall some of our members are, not as tall as you would think.
Okay. All right. To your left is Sabynne, our elven ranger. Sabynne, to the left of you is our gnome bard, Jericho. What's the least likely way Jericho would single-handedly get everyone out of the Oubliette?
I'm so excited by this opportunity.
Well, I haven't been part of this group for very long, but Jericho is probably the least physically inclined of the group. So I could not see him physically doing harm or fighting to get us out.
Means Vessel has a chance.
Okay. All right. Jericho is our gnome bard. To your left is Vessel, our healing automaton. What is the least likely way Vessel would get the group out of the Oubliette?
The other 5 of us have all been knocked unconscious, out of spell slots and unable to heal us and get us back up on our feet. Vessel straps us all to his back with rope that he pulls out of his backpack and then parkours us up the wall and out of the Oubliette, past all the crowd, back flipping and jumping around and over the edge, and then just sprints us right out of whatever town this is on his nimble missing legs.
Okay.
I would put that down for the least likely.
All right. I believe there's a Steam game where there's like a one-armed guy in a bucket or something that climbs up a mountain that was reminding me of. I don't know the name of the game, though. All right. Vessel. To your left is Galen, our human thaumaturge, our supernatural swordsman. What's the least likely way he would get the group out?
Galen is definitely a man of action. And wherein we were to find a way out, it would most least likely be through the use of his words.
Okay. Should we start a bard battle right after this?
I was thinking you should skip bards, but,
I'll show you, man of action.
And then we have Galen. Galen, to your left, or circling back around, is Zaldor, the human wizard. How would Zaldor get the group out of the Oubliette? Least likely way him to do that.
Well, if I may use my words,
Oh, this is going to go well.
I'm struggling between two options here. One of them is we know that Zaldor just isn't very deceptive. I think trying to tell any sort of lie, you probably bore them to death, but the moment he uttered a falsehood, they'd be on him.
Yes.
But I think it might actually be even less likely that he got us out by expressing 1 ounce of empathy for another living human being.
It's unnecessary.
We're starting the truth-telling early.
Yes. Getting cut to the bone. So much for the friendly banter to start the session.
Let out with something like, "Oh, he'd pole vault us all over the wall with his penis."
No.
Can I change my answer?
Empathy.
Okay.
No. All right. And then last of all, we will open it up. He was not aware of this, to Derek, our technician. Derek, pick any one of these heroes. You choose the hero, and what is the least likely hero in the least likely way to get them out of the oubliette, do you think?
Well, I guess I would say Zaldor and not using fire.
Okay, yeah, that is very unlikely.
Terrible idea.
Or any
Very
walls.
unlikely. All right. I think with those introductions, we are going to get into this crazy place called the Oubliette. And it's going to be great because I think this is going to be the best adventure yet. Let's get a recap of what happened last time from Jeremy.
It was the worst adventure yet. We are stuck inside the oubliette. We have collars around our necks. We are strapped to slabs, literally raised into a coliseum surrounded by thousands of creatures that we've never seen before, forced to kill others for entertainment. Let me back up. Forced to fight for entertainment. We also decided to kill them, as was the way, because it could have been kill or be killed. We could have not fought them. We could have died instead. In fact, one of us did. Not a noble death, but a death all the same. Galen was struck down as his soul was sucked out of his body by an astral demon. Falling to his death, Vessel immediately cast a spell called Breath to Life. The Breath of Life, which brought Galen back from the brink of death. And much of the dismay of the demons, they couldn't actually figure out how to kill him from that point, and so ended up dying themselves. Probably a sacrifice, much in the ways that we should have done it ourselves. That, believe it or not, was the entire freaking adventure. So all that happened was we had our collars reactivated, got slapped back onto our slabs, and dropped into the dungeon for the next round. So let the adventure begin.
Lord Ansgar, you are released from your slab. You've been brought down this long vertical shaft in this slab that has you magically bound. Once it reaches the bottom, the bindings magically unlock. You see there are several orcish-like humanoids, but they have this vertical mouth that takes up 2/3 of their face that are standing there. And right before you, they have scimitars, but they're all sheathed. They don't seem particularly worried about you. You don't have any weapons, but you do have armor and just generic clothing. Any special gear or books or amulets or anything along those lines you do not have. They've taken that. The goblins above took it. But you collapse to the sawdust floor. You were in a chamber where there are 2 corpses lying off to the side, 2 goblin corpses. There are some weapons mounted, halberds that are rusted and nasty on the wall. There's tons of little passages that come off. I'm envisioning kind of lowest ceiling, narrowish carved channel things, almost like a Jabba the Hutt sub-basement style vibe. And you are tired, you are fatigued. Are you damaged?
Yes. Apparently I have 202 hit points currently, according to our cleric.
Okay. And well, I don't understand the laughter on that one, but all right.
There was some debate on where I was at pre-episode, and there was a discrepancy. And
there's no discrepancy.
As we know,
Yes,
the cleric is always the final.
Yes.
that's right.
All right.
You got 2 or 3 now.
You
I will mark
supplicated.
that down.
You see as you are
your powers for
rising up
evil.
to just one elbow, lying on this dirt floor, and it smells terrible of fecal matter, of death and decay as well. You can see spatterings of blood and puke here or there. As you lift up and look around behind these two orc-type guards, there is a nasty, sandaled pair of feet coming your way. Big, fat, gnarled, disgusting, green toenailed, pale, pasty feet coming.
It's Galen.
You were never supposed to find out.
Got on my shoes. And a pasty white hand grabs you and lifts you up, and you are held by a combination of tall, pasty white troll who's also a hunchback and hunched over. So he's about 5.5 feet tall in total height, but he'd be taller if he was up more.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's hunkered over. He's got the Azog from The Hobbit, pasty, disgusted, distorted face type vibe.
You're a disgusting looking creature.
He winces. He just winces and shakes his head. He slaps you.
It's off your collar. Lie to me.
He slaps you in the face
There goes that 1 hit point.
and says, "Learn your manners."
As soon as I am able to summon my Eidolon, I will have her chew your head off, you filthy creature.
You will call me Groknak or Sure. And he slaps you again. That is 2 separate instances of 1 point of bludgeoning damage, unless you have resistance to bludgeoning.
I do not.
Okay.
It is my Eidolon that does.
But Shalara can just say,
Yes.
keep it coming.
Yeah.
Infinite slaps.
So, feeling a little abashed by my overly honest answers, I choose to remain silent at
All
the
right.
moment.
And he says, "You take him to the cell." And the 2 orc guards grab you and start dragging you down one of these corridors. Lord Ansgar, you are in a similar situation just moments later. You are
You said Lord
released-
Ansgar again?
Sorry. No, not Lord Ansgar. Zaldor.
Oh,
Deja vu.
that's me.
You are in a similar situation. You are dropped from the manacles on this slanted slab. You slide down and collapse to your knees, and the heavy footsteps of Gruknak the jailer plod into the dirt. And he says, "Oh, on your feet, old one.
I don't quite understand what you said.
On your feet, old one."
Thank you for slowing it down. Could you try a different language, perhaps? And Zaldor repeats it back in another way. Perhaps Draconic. Verif, if you have it. Old Byron, if thou willst allow it. Whatever language you choose.
He slaps you to your feet.
Oi!
I don't know how that happens, but that's what he does. It's a big undercut. It's an open-handed slap, and you're right perfectly on your feet. Take a point of bludgeoning damage.
Sign language also works. I appreciate that.
You fought well for now. I'm getting harder than you.
Novocaine's
I think you just ruined my guy. Oh, God.
I can't wait till it gets down here to me.
Damn it. Hello.
Cheerio.
Oh, my God. I
You got
don't-
the troll with the stroke.
We might need to restart now. I gotta come up with a new guy.
I've just
now.
had 3 teeth removed.
It's not fun.
I have to get crowns.
I don't normally troll like this.
I know you're trying to say something. I just can't quite. I will try.
What did he say?
The 2 guards look at each other. Look at him. Look at each other. Just play along. Drag him off. Oh dear.
Do you have any idea what he said?
Galen, you are also released from your slide in a whole different section, and you.
I was enjoying that. What?
And you slide down to the floor, hit your butt on the dirt, and then see this guy approach, and are able to stand up on your own accord if you'd like.
Yes, Galen meets everything.
Oh, and you stand up, and he pokes you with his big, fatty, gnarled finger.
Point of
Galen
damage.
pokes him back.
Yeah, there's a mandatory point of damage. He says, I think you'll die last. You're entertaining for me and my master. Your master.
Oh, and pray tell, who is my master?
Nahargan!
Nahargan. I'm looking forward to meeting Nahargan.
He's Swedish.
You have to squeeze him in the belly to say his name. Nahargan! All right. So, he says to the guards. I like you have to wait to see who's he addressing to figure out what the hell he just said.
Dragon.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what he said, but we should take this one away, too.
Sabynne, you slide out and collapse onto the ground, and a nasty pale jailer, Grucknack, approaches and says, "Oh, what are you?
What are you?
I'm your master, and then we have another master. There's no master above that. And you will call me Raka
I can't pronounce that. I'm not doing that.
or Sure.
Definitely not.
Or what?
Sure.
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 He reaches
You
with,
sure?
with two dirty, overly fat, like he's wearing some costume fat fingers. You know, like the actor has like the monster suit on, but the fingers like the squish on it because they don't quite fill it. That's what it feels like as he lifts you up. He lifts you up gently and then punches you in the belly for 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Is she dying? Did you just write down -2 to do math off of 2, Christopher?
Maybe.
You will follow orders, my orders at all times, and you will fight well or die at my hand. Do you understand?
No. What are you
Do you
saying?
understand?
I got you. Take it away, he says.
I think he said to bake him a souffle. I'm not sure.
He approaches Jericho. Jericho, due to his, I don't know, half-sized or slender wrists, is not falling down. What is Jericho? What is his end slab physical situation as he walks in? What does he see?
Jericho's just, he realized that he shouldn't escape, even though they don't really hold him. So he's just like holding on to one of them and just kind of swinging a little bit.
Okay.
But he took no damage in the whole fight. So he's just kind of like swinging back and forth, watching all the stuff.
Nobody knows.
As the guy comes up, he's like, "People die. Hi, my name is Jericho. What's your name?"
The pale jailer strides in just as you say that. As he turns to look, he says, "On your Get down from there!"
Slides down. "Oh, hey. I'm Jericho. What's your name?"
He gets close and goes, He kneels down before you.
Oh.
And he reaches out and gently boops you on the nose and goes, "Boop."
Oh.
1 point of damage.
That is a man. I said mandatory 1 point of damage to everybody. What are you?
I'm Jericho.
No, what are you?
I'm a Jericho. That's what I am.
No, what are you?
Just me.
Drunk Andre the Giant is what I'm giving on.
Are you the jailer here?
I am Gruffneck,
Oh,
or you can call me Sure.
sure.
He looks a bit confused by your answer and says, I'll take him away. And he grabs you by your little hand and leads you off like a small child at a zoo trip.
I will skip.
Yeah, I did not have anyone skipping behind Grucknack, the hunchback troll jailer in the Oubliette happening tonight. But,
It's not on your bingo card.
but here we are.
The whole way, I'm just gonna ask him, "What's that? Who's that guy? What's that? Is that guy?" That's what I thought.
And
Are you sure?
And he brings you all into a prison room cells, carved out chamber, maybe 30 by 30, curved ceiling to floor, so you can't quite find an easy corner. But there are two different rooms. In one room is Lord Ansgar, Vessel, and Zaldor. In the other room is Sabynne and Galen and Jericho. Two separate rooms. You are dropped in there, and all three of you are together. The door is closed behind you, and the jailer says, the master will be here to speak with you soon.
Sure.
He looks confused again, and he leaves. It is just the three of you, Ansgar, Vessel, and Zaldor, in this room right now.
And Galen.
How are we going to get out of here?
Oh, I don't think we are.
What do you mean?
Well, these collars are exceptionally strong. I've tried all manners of deciphering them in my short walk here, and I can tell you I cannot use any magic at all. And if there's no way to use magic whatsoever, I feel like there is no way for it to be done.
You are a little senile, so it would not surprise me if you have missed something.
That's entirely possible. But I wouldn't know, would I? Because
No.
I'm senile, you see.
Yes.
I wouldn't be aware of it.
That was
I
my
made
point.
a joke.
Oh,
Thank you.
Vessel, by the way, you are there. You were dragged in by the goblin roadies and dropped off unceremoniously like a sack of iron.
There he is. We were just talking about... I'm kidding. We weren't talking about you at all. How are you?
he's half a man at the moment.
Raises an arm. I am well, so far. You are injured.
Quite a bit, in fact. And unfortunately, I have zero opportunities to heal myself. And or use any wands.
Vessel will begin to cast medicine.
Okay.
Begin working on Zeldor.
You can cast nothing, but you can use the medicine skill. You've got that math. I gave you the formula.
Yeah, got it in
You
front
got
of me. So spending time, Vess will begin, and then I've got 10-minute increments as opposed to hours.
10 minutes is what you got to start with.
Right, that's 42.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Ansgar, you do not seem to share my reality. How would you like to attempt to leave? I assume you would like to attempt to get out of here.
Of course. Do you want to stay here?
I do not want to stay here one bit. That was dangerous and awful. I would rather not do it again.
I would not want to be here either. Starts bandaging more of your wounds.
I would say we.
Oh.
I'm working on that.
Try to find the other
Fight this.
three and figure a way out of here.
Yes. Walking into this room, I didn't understand a thing he said, but the Tallgren that brought us in here seemed to separate us out into two spaces. So I believe if we can walk out of this, we might be able to find them on the other side.
With the colors being what they are, I'm surprised they would lock us away at all. Have you tried the door to see if we can just leave?
I haven't. I was bleeding. But I'm bleeding a little less.
You are no longer bleeding.
Would you like to try the door?
Ansgar will try the door.
You try the door. It's just standard Wild West sheriff's office bars, and it swings open and swings completely open. No lock at all.
Oh, perfect. Well done, Vessel. It is open.
Ansgar will cautiously step out.
Ansgar, you cannot seem to step out. You want to take that step, but your muscles just don't respond. You step back and then get a little bit of a walk towards it, and you stop, and you cannot seem to cross that threshold with your collar getting warm every time you try to do so.
Just take a step, please.
I will attempt the burrow ability that I have
Okay.
to march the mines to burrow underneath the effect.
All right. You are unable to do that in any way whatsoever. It does not work. You're stamping on the ground and cannot move through it.
You're blocking the way. Just walk right through, please.
I do not appreciate your sarcasm.
I'm not trying to be sarcastic. You are literally blocking the way. You are standing in front of the door that I would like to walk through. So if you just go through it, I will follow you.
Ansgar will step out of the way after you.
Wonderful. Zaldor takes a step towards the door
Okay.
and walks out.
You strain and make an old man straining sound. You've heard that in the lower area of the wake several times before.
Hang
I know
on.
that
Just
sound.
That's not what I envisioned when I heard it last
turn
time.
to the
Those
side.
of you quite far away in the other cell can hear that echoing through the...
Not now, Saldor!
Zaldor's pooping.
Just if I 1 foot. Just. Whoa.
Can't quite seem to get it past the threshold. Take that however you'd like.
I wonder if we could throw Vessel across.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Oh. No, please. That would interrupt my treatment.
Ansgar will attempt to summon Shalara on the other side.
All right. You are unable to summon Shalara at all.
Even if it's on this side?
Correct.
Do you have your horn? Do you need your horn anymore?
Do I have the horn?
You have no cool equipment like that. You just have like basic clothes, basic armor on. That's about it.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't need it. It's just a connection because it's the sigils that actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do not need the horn to summon Shalara normally, but at this time I am unable to reach her. It seems my magic is blocked in some way with this collar.
Meanwhile, in the other prison room, barely an audible distance, we also find the doors open and Sabynne is failing to get through, making her old man sound as she fails. What is that sound that Sabynne strains to get through the door but fails?
With the giggle.
And here we have Jericho, Galen, and Sabynne all together in the cell.
As much as I feel like I was born for this, we need to get out of here.
Which part of this were you born for?
All of it. You don't find this thrilling and exciting? I mean, I nearly died. I
Listen
feel like
to
I have
Zaldo
a
make poopy sounds
new
from a mile off?
lease on life. Like, feel this incredible energy. I want to burn it off. I want to get out there.
Like, just since you came into this room? Or since the fight? Or since you killed a dragon? Or since you left your wife? Or
Since my
when?
soul came back into my body.
What the heck are you talking about?
The demon, it sucked my soul out, and just as it left my body, Vessel pulled it back in, and I feel great.
That's a weird thing to feel good about.
I'm alive.
Oh,
For a
that's fair.
moment, I wasn't.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was that like?
It was like nothing. It was just, it's not even void. It's just lack. Zero. Empty. I was not. And now I am. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Okay, you try. I don't think you'll be able to do it.
Because
All right.
there's bars on the door.
No, the door's open. But if I couldn't get through, I doubt you could get through.
Seems easy enough. Galen will walk through the door.
All right, Galen, you walk through the door and stop. It's not that you run into anything physical, but before you can get that motion, you have like a knee bent and trying to swing it forward, and you just stop.
No. That's not me at all.
You
No,
want
I'm
some
sure if I
help?
try hard enough, I can get through here. Yep.
How about
I'm
I give you
sure.
a shove?
Yeah.
So he's gonna run and try to shove it.
Jericho, do you have the ring
Slams
of the
into
ram?
They took off my ring.
It's your ring. Okay, well,
All right,
go ahead.
let's do
Give
it.
me a
Let's do it.
shove. Give me a shove.
All
Sabine.
right.
Here we go.
She's gonna run and just shove him.
Sabynne, you run. You give him a shove. At the last second, you stop and just lightly graze him with your hands. It feels like you don't want to give him a shove. Galen, you step and strain hard.
I said shove.
Okay, I'll try it again. I'm sorry. She'll try it again.
You try, and it's just this. She runs, and then stops at the last second and just gently rubs your back gently for a split second.
It's infuriating.
Whoa.
No.
Galen will check for any of his implements, his amulet, his mirror, anything.
You have no mirror, no implements. No.
Sabynne will check for her hair clip.
No. I'd say yes on that. I would say yes on that. That seems more fully decorative to them.
Okay.
Jericho, you do notice that the far wall opposite the bars is much more rough and of a darker, more rippled color than the other walls, and has a small little alcove at the bottom as well. A little bit of maybe privacy for one in this terrible little jail cell. There's no one else here. You can hear maybe some complaints and yelling from a couple other prisoners. You know that not that one. You know there are more prisoners here than just the two rooms that we've discussed so far.
Like an alcove someone could go step into if they needed to poop or something.
Sure.
I'll point that out and I'll go over and look.
Okay.
Check it out, see if I find anything cool. But I'll point it out to the other two as well.
Yeah, nothing particularly cool. You check it out. It would be something where they could, I don't know, put their heads in to get some of the light out. And there's light coming from lanterns and magical light sources as well. But you could actually get quite cozy in there. And as you do so, the wall is like a secret door type of effect. And as you move in, the wall moves.
Oh.
It shifts and it turns, and you were actually looking at the back of a tall stone crusted giant figure with his back to you that fills the entire space of that wall. Guess where you were? And the crack, and turns around, and this big blocky shape of a figure that barely fits in is hunkered over, turns around with a big like that rock monster from Neverending Story, but smaller, that fits in this space, and turns around and says, "Hey, stop that."
Hey, Pete, my name's Jericho. Who are you? I didn't know you were here. I just thought this was a wall. I didn't know that you were really a person. So I just came here to find a little place where I could hide.
"Oh, you seem fun."
Well, what's your name?
He says, I can't remember.
Oh,
I need a name.
Carl?
Carl, that sounds good. And he holds out a high five in hand.
Can I reach it?
Sure.
Oh.
You high five. 5 points of bludgeoning to Jericho, please.
Yes.
Smash.
I'll take it. Hey, that was powerful.
And Jericho's knocked out.
Does he have a collar on?
He does. Specialized one that looks like it's been bolted and not completely strapped around.
Oh, hey, and these are my two friends right here, my good friends. This is my good friend Galen. I've known them ever since the day I was born.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Galen.
This Sabynne, I barely know her at all, but she's an elf.
Oh, I haven't had friends in a while.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. How long have I been here?
Like more longer than me, so probably an hour.
Probably an hour, I'd say.
Yeah.
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 Have you fought?
A couple
Of
times.
times,
Yeah. It's dangerous. Crowds come from far away to see the fighting.
Where are you from?
I protected my king.
Oh. That's super cool.
Yes. But then I was gone and I was fighting off people that were trying to kill him. And then I was taken here.
Well, that's rude of them.
Yeah. Off Mendoria. That's where I'm from.
Oppendoria?
No.
Was
Where are
that-
you from?
We're from Varen.
Sounds
You
nice.
heard of Varen?
No.
Nope.
No.
You must be pretty strong to have survived the arena a couple of times.
Yes, I've fought several times. Have you fought the great statue?
No, we fought some astral demons.
Oh, that sounds bad.
And some air
They
nomads.
killed him.
Air
And
nomads.
Or they dropped me.
Yeah, I did die for a moment. I'm better now.
Yeah.
Are you?
Remains to be seen, I guess.
Yeah.
There are some deep psychological issues.
Oh, yeah. I would
Yeah.
say so.
Yeah.
You are not okay.
I think I've known that for a while.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You
I have a question for you, too.
Who wants to go first?
I don't know. Who wants to go first?
You do.
I do. What part of the astral plane are your Varen from?
Not from it at all.
Oh. That's okay.
I've never been there.
Well, you have now.
Oh, are we on the astral plane?
Yeah.
Okay, I have now. Yeah, no.
Was your question the same?
Nope. My question is, you look like you're really, really strong. I got this collar on my neck. Do you think you'd be strong enough to rip it off my neck without killing me?
Oh, yeah.
Without killing me?
Oh. Probably.
All right, give it a shot.
All right. And he reaches out with fingers. Each one of them could easily get around your neck almost. And he reaches out and then just stops and says, I can't.
Yeah, it stops you from doing stuff like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
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 Hey, it was worth a shot, though.
Hey, have you met anybody else while you've been here?
I've had a bunch of new friends in here, maybe 10 or 12, but they're all dead now.
Have you met anybody who's not been a fighter in the Oubliette?
Oh, the guards.
Okay. Nobody else, though.
And you duck every time he points.
I don't.
No, not really. No. Meanwhile, in prison room number 1 with Lord Ansgar Vessel and Zaldor, you hear some much more animated voice of someone approaching with several guards, and with maybe 5 of those orc guards rounds the corner the mustache speaker from the arena, who was announcing everything to the crowd. He walks up and says, "Well, here they are. Oh, it is an absolute joy to meet most of you. Did the other 3 die?" And the orcs shake their head. "Oh, all right, fair enough. Hello, I am Narcadian. I am the master of the Oubliette and your host for the foreseeable future. And I have guesses for names. You would be Zaldor.
Was Zaldor, Wizard of the Seventh Tower,
Wizard.
Keeper of the Wind Spheres over the Thousand Isles. That is correct.
All right.
And unfortunately, I believe I might be the one that has to kill you.
Oh. Interesting.
Yes, I wouldn't expect it to have been me, I'll be honest. There's another one, Galen, who's very, very aggressive, but he doesn't quite have the reach that I do, so when you die, it would likely be my fault.
Very unlikely, but I like that spot that you have. And you would,
Jewish side didn't even know.
and you need a smear of no. And you are Ansgar.
As much as my wizard friend here thinks of himself, I'm almost certainly going to be the one to do the killing.
Let's be clear, of the attempts to kill, I'm not saying you're not going to try it, but of the long-distance effects and most of the damage that's done recently, it's probably going to be me.
I still believe I have the edge on you, especially with my Eidolon, and I am more likely to be able to decapitate him with her
At
and
which
just rip his
point,
head from his
It would
ungodly
really
body.
be the Eidolon doing the killing.
He
Sorry.
says, clearing his throat. And that would be Vessel. Boy, those astral demons did a number on you, didn't they?
I am doing well. He goes back to treating the whole threat.
He turns to one of his guards. Is there anything? Can we fix anything? Can we give him a leg or something? Give him a shot.
One leg.
One of the guards walks off confused to figure out a solution for you.
Brings just a random prisoner leg.
You hear Jericho crying out. Brings you a gnome leg, just one.
Well, if it's for a friend.
He says, well, I don't think you can control which of you is going to kill me because I kind of control things around here. You would do well to listen to me, for I decide whether you live or die.
How so is that? Do you control these collars and the magic that we...
I control everything here in the Oubliette. This is my domain and all around it. I haven't always been the master. I have been where you are. I have laid broken here in these very cells myself long ago. But now here I am.
How do we become free?
An excellent question. Well done. The answer...
I'd clap.
What's the sound of one automaton clapping? The answer is that I've been watching you all for some time. I watch many people, but I've been watching you all grow in power and fight more and more ferocious opponents. It's just been a joy watching you getting your essence within the crystals that lets me see who you are. And battling void terrors, battling blood witches and dragons. Hell, you even fought demons in hell. It's been quite impressive. And that's why you're here, to see how great and grand you are, to fight against other great and grand creatures that are out there. I mean, you took down astral nomads, a bunch of them, with relative ease. Those demons, I thought, had you, or at least had one of you. I think we may have killed one of you. Sorry about that. But you still have a few more lives left to live. So you have a choice. You ask, how do we get out, Mr. Vessel? Your choice is not in what way you get out quite per se. It's more of how do I let you die? That's going to happen really based on whatever God you believe in and how that happens. But the choice you have is, what kind of life do you want to live in the precious time you have remaining here in my oubliette? Do you want to scurry around like cowards, refusing to fight, being smashed apart and torn apart and crying out? Or will you battle against everything thrown at you, formidable odds to the cheers of the crowds triumphantly fighting and winning and winning and winning until the finally comes when you fail and drop, giving your all and last to the legendary echoes of the crowd. That, Mr. Vessel, is how you get out of here.
So
One of
you
those two.
don't believe that we could be any stronger?
No, not according to the people that I've tasked with watching you over all this time.
We were near our ends, and when we were at the maximum level of hero and maximum level of strength, that was when you chose to bring us here.
An interesting question. It's not so much a maximum. It's more so, are you ready for the Oubliette?
I see. All right. So there is a possibility, in fact, that if we were still ready for the Oubliette, but not in the Oubliette, that we might have become stronger and therefore potentially too powerful for the Oubliette.
I never thought of it that way. You're generally we bring forth monsters, terrible creatures, warlords, mercenaries like yourselves.
But at different levels, of course, because those astral nomads you mentioned were formidable. We destroyed in 12 seconds.
No, they weren't.
The astral demons, which you expected to bring up our deaths, did not kill us. We have different levels of where we are. However, you don't believe that we are going to be as strong as we could have been were we left in Varennes. Is that true?
Perhaps, but that's not the goal. The goal is to have you fight. You've reached a certain point where you've gotten my attention, the attention of my people, and said they are ready. They are ready to take on the next challenge, the next battle, and that is why you're here. And I think I like that enthusiasm you have, Zaldor.
Yes, I'm a little concerned that you are not seeing the full picture. I know you've been doing this for a while, but if you follow with me on this, there is a level at which you have a variety of fighters and a variety of heroes, and they will eventually all stop at their maximum, at their premiums that they can fight. And if you do not let them reach said premiums, then they will either attain them on their own, evolutionarily, or they will never attain them at all, which deprives you and your audience of the maximum level of fighter. I also selfishly want to be aware of the fact that I was at my peak when I left Varennes, when I entered the Oubliette. And if I have not yet been at my peak, much like Ansgar here, then we should be strengthened. We should be hardened so that we can give you not only the best performance, but the best of ourselves.
Make a diplomacy roll.
Oh, I don't do that. Is that entirely necessary?
I don't do diplomacy.
I'm going to roll a 6, which means I'm going to give you a total of 6.
6. That may be the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
No, I'm so sorry. I don't do this very much. I've been hit in the head a lot recently.
Whatever growth and experience you need, you will gain by surviving battle after battle after battle. And if you do not grow, well, then you're done and we will find others. The battles must continue. The battles, I like that. Someone write that down, he says to one of his guards.
I got it.
Who was that?
I will interject one more point then. If you are looking for better and longer fights for your audience,
Try Viagra.
as you say, yes. I will need access to my healing spells to tend to the fighters, and I will need to move from cell to cell for that purpose.
Interesting. I will speak with your jailer then. I'll have him come in here and strike a conversation with you about this. His name's Grucknack. You'll love him. You'll get to know him for as long as you're here with us. And share that with him, and I'll put in a good word for you, he says with a little wink.
Please do.
He says, well, This has been great. I'm going to wish you all the best. We have a general little ceremony that each additional night that you survive, we get you a little extra food, a little extra drink, a little bit of perks. We're not monsters. We pitch you against monsters, but we're not monsters. So hopefully we'll have you around for a while.
You seem delightful. I apologize for the time you're about to die.
Princess, I don't understand. All right. Well, I'll be seeing you out there, and if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask your jailer. He will probably say no.
Hope you die soon.
I believe that. He's very honest with that face.
I do not. And
you will.
He walks away. Boy, that was mildly confusing, wasn't it? Do any of you understand me? He says to his orcs as he walks away. Meanwhile, back in prison room number 2, with Jericho, Galen, and Sabynne in there, you are still unable to get out the door.
Carl, that was the funniest story. You are amazing.
Thanks. I am.
I have enjoyed meeting you in this room.
I didn't know stone could mean drugs at all. That is funny pun. Yes.
Well, it's the way it is. Words are funny.
Oh,
where
and
we come from.
if you were looking for this, I'm sorry. And he gives you a squashed metal bucket.
Um,
And he just pushes this pancake bucket over to a corner.
was that the poopy pee bucket for?
I
for something?
didn't know when I got here.
Hey, that is
It's
that's
full of gravel.
It's just one big boulder, but like frozen ice cream. He also made Zaldor noises.
And what did those sound like?
Well, there's a mental image we didn't necessarily need, but can't let go of.
I hope we don't end up fighting each other.
Oh,
I like you.
I'm not really a fighter.
But they
No,
make
no,
you
you're
do
not.
that, huh?
Yeah, I had to kill some of my roommates before. Lizard kind of guys. Yeah.
How often do they make you fight?
Once a week.
What happens if people go up there and don't fight?
Other than they die.
How do they die?
They either are killed. I killed a bunch that just refused. Oh, they look so sad. But I killed them, so then I didn't get killed. And I heard upset crowd and angry, and then the master Narcadian came down and he said, if you don't fight, I'll sick more of these ADME golem things on you, like I did these last ones. So he gets angry. He wants a show.
Oh, I like shows.
So fight, you could die. Don't fight, you do die.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, that's not fun.
So what did you all do to get in here?
We allowed our captain to fly his boat, and he flew it into a waterfall.
While running from a dragon.
2 dragons.
Oh god, there was 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, it's Saldor's fault. He flew us here.
So if you see Zaldor... Galen shuts his mouth.
With that, there is a approaching figure. It is a pale, hunchback troll. The jailer, Grucknack, comes in. And he says, "Oh, you bastards barely survived." And he walks in. "We're going to fight you tomorrow. I bet you won't live tomorrow." No.
What about me?
No. None of you.
You want me to die?
Except maybe, and he points at the wall behind you.
That's Carl.
Oh, Carl. Yeah, Carl.
Wait.
Carl fights good.
Grubnack? Sure. You don't want me to die, do you? I thought we were becoming friends.
That may be true.
And friends don't want friends to die.
His eyes linger on Sabynne. His 1.5 eyes linger
It's more
She just
wandering
bares her
eye.
teeth
on
at him.
Sabynne. The half catches up to the first one, and both end up lingering on Sabynne. I like one of yous. You look very tasty. I like a lot of fun time with one of you.
Galen?
Everyone just look to the floor. Look to the floor.
He licks his lips horribly with 1.5 tongues, and starts moving towards Sabynne, who's at the entrance area there.
Sure. Carl over here was saying that he only fights once a week. Why are we fighting 2 days in a row?
Oh, the master says so. You call me sure.
Sure.
He looks confused. And then he kicks Sabynne out of the way and leans over Jericho. So sweet and plump.
Actually, I'm fairly fit. I have a fairly low percent
So
body fat.
plump. If you make it through tomorrow, I see if Narcadia let us have lots of fun alone time. Me and you.
Oh, what would we do?
Oh, you won't like it. I will like it. 1.5. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Sure.
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 He's not coming.
I don't know why we're yelling in the first place.
He then takes a gnarled, pasty hand and pats you on the head 3 times, Jericho.
Is Galen able to get behind Sure, and he wants to see how close he can get to striking him.
You're right behind doing like some annoying like screwing around, joking behind, but you can't. You're actually trying to.
So Galen steps to the side just a little bit and sticks a foot out behind Sure
Okay.
and just leaves it there.
All right, you do so. He turns around quickly and you retract your foot instinctively and cannot trip him. He pushes you out of the way, pushes Sabynne back down just as you got back up.
1 point.
1 point and 1 point. Absolutely. You know how that works. And after pushing you down, Sabynne says, on your feet. Someone wants to see you.
As he yells at all of them, I am going to use a non-magical skill feat,
Okay.
a shameless request,
Okay.
which just he doesn't get as mad at me when I make a outrageous request. I'm like, well, if we do go have a super good time, I just think this collar would be super awkward. Is there any way when we go have our good time that the collar could be off?
Collar stays on at all times.
Please.
Collar stays on at all times. What part of you understand?
All of it?
Sometimes I don't understand. No.
He leaves and talks to an orc. Am I being too much of a dick with that voice of mine? I can't believe they're falling for it. Let's go. And he motions for you, Sabynne, to follow him.
What are you saying?
I said, let's go.
All right, guys, let's go.
Is that what he said?
Come on, let's all go.
Okay.
Like all the prisoners say exactly what he's saying in repetition.
Sabynne, you follow him, and then he closes.
Is he walking by our cell, the one I'm in?
No, not at the moment, no.
Oh, Jericho assumed it was for everybody.
Nope. And he closes the door and says, not for you.
Oh.
Take heart, Sabynne. They want us to fight in the Oubliette. You'll be fine.
Unless I'm fighting by myself.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
You are marched. He leads the way. You follow. Any instinct you have of wanting to dart left or grab one of these old rusty weapons, your body just will not respond, and your collar gets warm. Following him just feels right. You can have whatever instinct you want, you can have whatever thought you want, but your body will just not respond. This obedience collar affecting you in ways you wish it would not.
Thus would like to try and move from cell to cell with the intention of healing and not of escape.
You are not able to leave your cell.
Okay.
You are not. But you do see Sabynne walking past your cell.
Sure.
He looks confusedly over at you.
I have a request. Your master wants all of us to fight better, longer. I need my magic to heal and allow them to do so. Will you permit me to heal with my magic and unburden me from this restriction so they may fight better?
He glares at you from 20 feet away, looks back at Sabynne over his shoulder, steps away from her with deliberate footsteps over towards you at the cells, holds yourself up to a torso position. He scrunches down low, looks behind him, Sabynne's still right there following him, looks back at you. Do you think I'm stupid?
No.
Remember now the collar.
I think you have a crappy dentist.
Make a diplomacy roll if you would.
Diplomacy. All right.
30.
Well, I'm good. I'm not
Diplomacy.
having that conversation.
All right.
So am I.
That is a 27. I'm going to re-roll this with my hero point.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Nope. Fail.
All right. He says, better luck next time. And says, follow me. Oh, and she's right behind him, and he walks off. And Derek, we have a hero point that he's given out. Who actually, Derek, you're not going to give it out. We have an audience member here, Thonwill.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to receive a hero point? Sabynne.
Thank you.
I don't know if that's a reward or a setup for the future.
I am scared of this same thing.
We shall see.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sabynne, you are walked through the prison chambers and up a ramp. Then that ramp becomes stairs, and you walk and walk through a maze of corridor after corridor after corridor. But you have a pretty good grasp of the way back if needed, but you still feel like there's no way in the world you would not stop walking behind this smelly oaf of the jailer. You enter a more posh area. It is stone floor that's cut in interesting geometric patterns, walls that look and ceiling that look like they're carved out of jade, but that can't be possible because it's hundreds and hundreds of feet of corridors and different rooms and alcoves, all of a dark green jade, but that's definitely the vibe that you get. As you walk down some of these wide hallways past statues and set into different alcoves, there are other people here that are not the orc warriors. They are different strange human-like creatures or astral beings from different races, all with nothing important on them. They look very slave role-ish with collars themselves around them. They might be carrying curtains or buckets of water or what have you to and fro, and they don't pay you much attention whatsoever, and your jailer doesn't pay them much attention at all. There's no real reason to. As he leads you between chambers and hallways past these slaves doing their work. He stops next to a door that is a big, thick, brass-covered door with multiple brass knockers upon it. And he goes up to one of the knockers and ignores it and just bangs with his big, meaty, fatty, pale hand and just bang, bang, bang. And then you hear a voice say, "Come in," a soft-spoken voice. And he opens up the door. And inside you see an opulent chamber, a bedroom or a suite that is really big, maybe 50 by 50, 60 by 60, extra tall. It's composed of a huge canopy bed at the far side with drapes things. It's a huge, like, double king-size thing that can fit all sorts of beings. There's some side restroom-like chambers. There's desks. There's mirrors. It smells absolutely fantastic and perfumey in here. And you see two people in here. One is a scantily clad male, cross between maybe a gladiator type, but maybe he just does it for show at the local, like, strip club type of a vibe. He's got like a thong on type of a thing, and he's quickly throwing on a tunic over him. Another is a well-to-do lady that you saw out in the arena before. She is humanoid, but she has an elongated face, but has a lot of curves to it, a twice as long neck. Her arms are long and slender. There's a slow movement to her body. She has on that golden outfit I mentioned, I think, from the Xerxes from 300 that barely covers her. Different golden chains hanging and covering important parts. And the gladiator mercenary guy, very human, putting his shirt on, says, "So now you will follow through on your word and have my weapon ready?" And the lady says, "You should know better than to question if I honor my word. Your question borders on insult." I'm so sorry, I didn't mean anything. It is fine. You are excused. For now," she says with a smile at him. And he walks on by, tucking in his shirt and putting on some trousers, and heads out the door. And am I going to say, I don't want to say it wrong. Grucknack says, "I brought you the one you asked for." And she says, "Of course." What? She says, "Of course, I think. Thank you. And, hello, I am Lady Solange. And you are whom?"
I am Sabynne.
Sabynne.
Just Sabynne.
Oh. I have a feeling, and tell me if I'm wrong, that you might be what I have heard called an elf. Is this true?
Yes.
I have heard tales of elves, whimsical creatures, flighty, ghosts-like, mystical, magical. I hear many, many stories.
Well, there are many different kinds of elves.
Oh.
Some are a little bit more that way, and it depends on what they choose to do with their lives. I am a little more stealthy instead of magical.
I'm not your elf.
I would like to hear more. Grucknack, please excuse Sabynne, was it?
Yes.
Please excuse Sabynne and I. And if you would, please allow her to speak as she would like. And Grucknack says, "I don't know if Narcadian would really like that." "Narcadian has told you to accommodate me. Please let her speak as she likes." And he holds up a small little rod in his hand towards your throat, and you feel a chill in your collar. And he says, "There." And she says, "If you could wait outside." Oh, and if you wouldn't mind, if you would let her, please, be a little more fluid in what she might need to do. I may have some personal requests of her," she says with a wink at the jailer, who doesn't seem to understand at all. "Okay, like, oh, that's not allowed." She says, "Narcadian has told you to follow my bidding. You wouldn't want me to talk to him and mention your name, would you?" He reluctantly takes out his rod and puts it to your neck, and you feel another coldness about your neck, and you feel a little less tight, a little less anxious about moving around and where you're at. And she says, please, I almost did him. Please.
Oh no.
Almost. It's infectious. She says, please come back in a few hours, and then I'll return her to you. All right. I'll show myself out. And he leaves and closes the big door behind him.
What did you mean by speak freely?
Those callers can limit what you can and cannot say, and I'd rather you speak from the heart, not necessarily honestly, as a show of good faith.
Well, thank you. This is very new to me.
I'm sure it is. This must be an unusual experience for you. I have never been here before to the Oubliette myself, although I've heard of it for many years. This is my first time, although we seem to be in different roles, different statuses today.
How fortunate for you.
Indeed. You understand there is nowhere that you can go here. You understand this, right?
I have come to that conclusion. My body seems to move the way that the one who calls himself master might wish.
Well, your jailer has lessened the slack on your rope a bit. But the magic, the guards, even time itself keeps you here. Time is unusual here in the Oubliette, but you are trapped here. Unless, Sabynne, you would like to make a deal. And a deal is why I've brought you here.
What would the parameters of this deal be?
The parameters, there would be a need to understand something first. Tell me a little bit about you as a person. I know you are here. I know you can fight. Your accuracy with your bow is astonishing. And you have what I assume are all these ethereal, wonderful, mystical, elven qualities. But what about you as a person, as a woman? Tell me about you so I know who I might be dealing with.
I have always wanted to prove to my father that I am not as weak as he believes I am, and that he does not have to coddle me as much as he believes he should. I guess being here, even though he is not, is one way to prove I can take care of myself in some ways.
So then, what is most important to you? Fame, glory, coin,
Being
power?
taken seriously.
Oh,
Not treated as a child.
interesting. Well, I've taken a moment of thought here to see how I might exploit that, she says with a smile. And I think I would like to continue to talk here. If you help me, then I can help you.
Help you with what?
There is something that I need acquired here from the Oubliette. I have come here as an honored guest, but I am not here to see any fighting.
And what item is that?
An item that is very difficult to acquire, I would imagine. Or perhaps easy as possible, but not anything I can do. It would take someone with an ethereal, mystical essence to them to pull this off, is my best guess. If not, there are others I may call upon, but currently the arena has slim choices to choose from.
And if I were to retrieve this item, what would I get in return?
Well, I can help you by removing your collar completely. not only removing your collar completely, but destroying the crystal that brought you here as well.
And would that only free me, or would that free my companions as well?
There was 5 of you?
6, including me.
6 of you. Very well. I could free the 6 of you and destroy the crystals that were used to bring you here. This comes at a high price that I will not do in any way whatsoever unless what I need is placed into my hand.
And how do I know you'll keep your word?
Well, I would say 1, it's what I'm known for, and 2, you don't have much of a choice. You can fight in the arena. Maybe Narcadian has some sort of work release program. I don't know. But
It does not sound that way.
yes, I do not offer you salvation. I do not offer you a path out of here. All I offer you is removing the chains and the light to find you and bring you back. You getting out is on your own.
Which will be made easier without the chains. Very well. Tell me what has to be done.
I will. But you understand that if you bring this to me and you are released and you are found, you will likely be killed immediately, and I will not be there to help you a second time.
But at least it will be a fair fight where I am in control of my own faculties. I will die happily that way.
She smiles. There is something intriguing about you, elves. Well, let me tell you about what I seek. And we will take our break there, and we'll be back in just a little bit and see what's going on inside the Oubliette. And we are back. Don't forget to drop by gloriousbards.com and click on that link to Discord. Join the fans. Say hi. Say hello. Tell us your thoughts about the adventures. We love hearing from you folks. And also, there's the link to our Patreon. Couple bucks a month helps support the show. We always appreciate it. Get you access to the after show, what we think about what's going on, and recapping what happened and what's going to happen next, as well as some great one-shots. Back inside the Oubliette, in the high-end quarters area of this extra planner location, with a pause in the conversation as Lady Solange pours 2 goblets of wine. With a pause in the conversation, the door opens and 2 human-like women slaves with kind of like Game of Thrones slaves, like white, almost bikini top style thing, but they also have that collar, but they're orange skinned, heavily orange skin enter. One with a giant platter of food, birds, stuff like birds and sausages and fruits you haven't seen before. Strange colored, plump oranges, apple combos with weird, delicious, sweet-looking smells coming out of them. The other slave carrying 2 baskets for laundry. One that looks a bunch of clean bedding, another one for that's empty. Lady Solange pulls you aside to a quieter part of the room while the slaves do their work near the entrance. She says, Narcadian is the master of this place. He has a tower, a place called the Tower of Silver, the Silver Tower. It is quite close to here, is my understanding. I'm not quite sure if they have a north or south here. In this Tower of Silver, he keeps the echo glass. That is what I seek. This hourglass and the sand in itself is quite valuable to an Arcadian and to someone like me.
What does it do?
The sand gathers the power of the fighting, the results of the deaths from the arena, and gives the power to whoever is able to control the echo glass. It is, from my understanding, the primary function of the Oubliette. Narcadian is not interested in entertainment. I'm sure he is, but he's more interested in gaining more and more power over his corner of the astral realm. This fighting somehow allows him to do that. He has total control over whoever is here, his guests. Even I have some limited capabilities. But I think with my ability to give you some freedom, you might be able to acquire this. If you're able to bring this echo glass to me, I will then free you and your friends and take my leave of this foul-smelling place. And as I mentioned, not only will I get your collars turned off, I will get rid of the crystals, the essence crystals, the tracing crystals. You know what these crystals are, of course. With those destroyed, then you will be free while stuck here in the Oubliette.
Is there anything I should be warned of in this tower?
I would say don't let anyone see you enter or see you leave. I'm sure your innate elven qualities will make that happen. So that is the deal that I'm offering. You notice the slave women have not heard a thing. They're still some distance away on this other end of the chamber. One of them has a tattoo you see under her collar of two swords clashing. The other slave carrying the laundry baskets has tattoos of 6 hounds running across her right arm. Your patron says, "So 1 echo glass for your freedom. What do you do what you do after you're cut loose is up to you. Do we have a deal, Sabynne?"
We do.
She says, "Very well." She walks over to a rolling desk style thing, lifts it up, and pulls out a object. It appears to be an invisible object that she's holding in one hand, small and lightweight, like a dagger. She brings it over and she whispers a few words you can't quite hear, and it takes the form of a rod-like device similar to Grucknacks, the jailers. She puts it towards your collar, and she says, "That will let you move about as you see fit, but I cannot release you from causing trouble, attacking people. That is beyond my capabilities. You will have to use your wits and guile. But," and she looks about your collar, "it looks to be as fully functional as those slaves." As she does that, you notice the first slave with the tattoo of 2 swords leaves the food tray behind and takes another tray with dirty dishes, and she leaves. But you only have so much time before your jailer returns. I've bought you a few hours.
Can you point me in the direction of this tower?
I do not know, other than when I loosely referenced it to Narcadian himself, he mentioned he was practically neighbors to me, and we could speak with each other quickly if needed. So I imagine it's quite close. You see the other slave lady with the tattoo of 6 hounds running down her right arm takes her baskets, and she leaves out the door. Is there anything else that we need to conclude with?
No. I will return here with the echo glass.
Very well. Knock 4 times if you would, and if there's any delay, I will come up with an excuse of getting that door open, because that would mean the jailer is here. So just knock 4 times, and I'll make sure it's safe for you to come in.
Will do.
Wonderful. Best of luck. You head out. You are in the hallway. You see those two slaves I mentioned. You see some guards posted outside of other doors or hallways. No one seems to give you any notice or care whatsoever.
On the way up here, you said that Sabine had made note of the way back down.
Mhm.
Would she have noticed anything where it could lead to this tower? Like anything that looked like a little bit more regal or a little bit more like it could belong to the head of the Oubliette, the master?
Make a perception roll 22.
I just can't roll the one.
Can roll a critical success.
Yeah, so that's 43.
Okay. You did notice some of the corridors here in this fine area have this jade. Could be real, probably fake. It's astral plane. You never know. Corridors and walls and ceilings. You did notice a side area that had doorways that were lined with gold and others that were lined with silver. That might be of notice. You also recognize the concept of 6 hounds is sticking inside your head as well.
Did she see which way the slave with the 6-hound tattoo went?
You can see her. She's disappearing down the hallway.
Is she heading towards the silver or gold doors?
No, she's heading towards the gold ones.
I think Sabine will first go and check out the doors lined in silver.
Okay. You head off, walking through the halls. Make a society roll, please. I love society rolls for some reason. I think they're so cool.
31.
Never enough. With a 31, you feel pretty darn confident you're blending in well. Maybe the jailer or Narcadian himself would be the only ones able to see that you really don't seem to belong, but everyone else pays you no heed. Other slaves are just walking right past you. Guards just kind of snorting your direction as you walk by, but pay you no heed as you snoop around. Completely unrestricted in your choices and in your movement for now. You are walking around, and after a couple missed turns here or there, you see a side corridor that goes off that is ringed with silver in the doorways, and head in that direction, yes?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. As you do so, back in prison cell number 1. Who's in prison cell number 1?
Jericho and Galen.
No.
Negative.
Zaldor,
Zaldor, Ansgar, and Vessel?
Correct.
I'm almost there. I feel like the toe just pushes a little bit
I
further.
don't have my magic, but I suggest fiber. A lot of it.
The doors, you guys are talking amongst yourself or relaxing or trying to come up with some sort of plan, but then you stop speaking out plans because that starts to create this control thing of maybe we shouldn't be discussing this. It's uncomfortable control with these callers. The door opens up. The barred door swings open with a creak, not locked, just opened up. And there you see a familiar, pseudo-mysterious face of a duster-cloaked fellow with a wide-brimmed hat. And the gentleman says, "I am Rook, and I speak these words to you in peace." And Rook, the assassin, steps into your cell and closes the door behind him.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yes, I sought you here more than once, but it is good to see you.
I mean, it is okay seeing you. This is not the ideal circumstance, and frankly, I didn't expect to see you anytime soon. However, this was not the place I was expecting you to be at. It is interesting that you are here. I don't know if I would use the word good necessarily, but I am intrigued that you are here. Does that mean, in fact, that our task has been completed with you, or that your task for us was completed instead?
Or just starting.
Yes.
Excellent.
Ansgar looks to see if Rook has a collar on.
You look, he has no collar on. I wanted to thank you. I will thank you. I thank you for helping me complete my job. My payment was the return of precious souls near and dear to me that Shermordrin had. And I am proud to say the hidden names of my wife Overe and my daughter Niara are now free to be spoken, as they have finally passed on to the great beyond. And in place of the teeth he had hanging from his necklace before, he touches 2 crystals hanging from his necklace with a soft touch and says, Overe and Niara. And he has this content smile coming from underneath the brimmed hat.
I'm glad you were able to find peace with your loved ones.
I am glad too, but I still feel ill at ease, for I had dreamed of years with my wife and with her forever and seeing my daughter as a beautiful grown young lady. But those dreams never became, as though their fates were taken from me for some reason.
Shermordrin has taken many a dream from us, and from many of the people of Varen and other realms, apparently. And we would have him pay for that. But currently, we're a little disadvantaged, and he points at his collar.
He comes in and takes a look and says, that is unfortunate.
That is a mild word for our situation.
I have seen these collars here before. I have been here before several months ago, sneaking around in a blue hood trying to find you heroes before heading off to New Zexa.
Well, that was well before we were here.
Unfortunately, I have no means to assist you with that. I am not here to assist you at all.
That is unpleasant to hear.
So why are you here?
I am here simply because I have completed the job you asked of me. And he holds out a large, oversized, empty leather holster that might fit a ginormous revolver.
What was the thing we asked him to do?
We needed to track Shermordrin. We needed an item of Shermordrin so that we would be able to locate him again and find him in another way when he was unreachable. This is quite a feat.
It was not easy to acquire.
I cannot even imagine. I honestly cannot imagine what you had to go through to get this. And stay alive in the process. You are truly remarkable.
And since you were a client and the job was in motion and is now complete in both states, I cannot be sent against you. So our business is concluded and our interactions are concluded. And he hands over the holster.
This is wonderful and inconveniently timed.
I hope this is what you need and this is of use to you.
Do you have any further things that you are in need of that we may be able to offer you to hire you again?
Good question.
No.
All right, then.
Unfortunate answer.
Then, I am Rook, and this goodbye I speak to you comes in peace. And he opens the door and steps out with all due ease and disappears into the darkness of the prison corridors of the Oubliette.
I would love to see that goodbye when it's not in peace. I say goodbye.
Go ahead.
Where are you going to put that thing?
Yes, well, it doesn't look like it actually fits anyone, does it? That said, I believe it would be a wonderful holster for Vessel's arm. And Zaldar will take the holster, tuck it over your arm, and strap it around your torso and body. So I am afraid you can't move as much as you're through a holster, but I'm assuming the size of the gun as it's been described before, a vessel arm would fit into it comfortably.
Okay.
Congratulations. We are going to attempt a deception.
Very subtle.
We'll see if
It's not.
this stays with you, as they don't believe you are a person.
All right.
So you can
Prophecy comes true.
maintain this gear.
Can I quick draw my arm?
Yes.
So like the hemlock thing where if I lose my arm, sub it back.
And as that
Could
happens,
have used that
there,
3 weeks ago.
there are an additional augmentation. 4 goblin technicians from above come in, and they bring you 2 pairs of legs and attach them to you. And they are 2 full-length 6-foot broomsticks, but made of metal. So there's some strength to them. No bend, no knee joint whatsoever. And they've attached 3 chicken-like prongs at the bottom for long toes. And they quickly weld those to your undercarriage. Not quite at the right angles either, but there's just enough left-right movement that you can move. So you can now step just like you could before. You don't have to crawl, and then your movement speed is 15.
All right.
That looks horrific and makes me mildly uncomfortable.
I'm certainly glad I'm not you.
I can walk.
It was better when he couldn't.
Let's not go crazy. Be honest, really.
I can dance.
It's more of a stumble.
Sabynne, you see ahead there is a corridor. You're approaching the first section of silver lined, and maybe 50, 60 feet, 60 feet beyond it is a doorway that opens up with somehow light coming in. This is the first time you've seen light other than the arena as you came up and down the shaft. So there's something definitely ahead. As you cross that doorway, you are stopped again by your collar, and you find yourself unable to cross the silver area, as though this is quite a forbidden area for you to be in.
Can she make anything out in the corridor? Or like ahead of her?
You can make out the slight belly, leather armored belly of one of the orc guards that's posted just beyond this doorway 60 feet away. So it opens up into some sort of chamber that has light coming in, and just inside that doorway is a guard just standing there. You can just see his belly breathing from that far away. But that's all you can see. No, that is not all you can see. You can see into that chamber, and you see there is a big wall or something of silver just inside that room.
And there's no way for her to get in. Collar stops her.
Correct.
Okay.
It's just this thin little silver border of an open doorway that you're walking down the straight corridor, and you just cannot cross.
Then what she'll do is she'll go back towards the golden doors where she saw the slave with the 6-hound tattoo go into.
You head over there. You are able to cross, you approach the gold trim of one of the doors, and you cross it with ease. You start looking around these areas. You hear music coming from one of these expensive looking doors. You hear laughter coming from another. And then you look around, and a door opens and closes. 2 orc guards come out. They look at you, ignore you, go the other way. And then you see the tattooed servant with the hounds come with her 2 baskets, and she leaves that same room, and then she's walking past you in the direction you were currently heading, looking for her.
Sabynne will follow.
Okay. She walks past you, doesn't make any eye contact, looks down, and keeps on walking, and then you follow. What is your distance in following? Because so far today it's been point blank. Is that the distance you want to?
Probably like 10 feet back, trying to look like she's not following. So like maybe stop and like rearrange kind of like do servant type stuff, like stop, rearrange like pictures or plants, and just like do little like cleaning things.
Okay.
And following like 10-15 feet behind.
All right. You
Keep
are
your
able.
distance, but don't seem like you're keeping your distance.
Yes.
Clean casual.
Just like
Clean
leaning
casual.
behind her, like, oh, she messed this up. She messed this up.
You are able to do so, and you're actually able to find in a small little alcove a bucket maybe to help look like you know what you're doing, and you find a broom, and all brooms are just giant 6-foot rods with 3 little chicken feet sticking out the end. They're not very effective here at the Oubliette.
That is not productive.
Tom, that's called a rake. Is that what you were thinking, Lauren? I was going to say, oh! Anyways, the servant stops and stands at a door and listens at the door and just stands there for a while. You're 50 feet back, scrubbing down some statue with an open hand with a dry bucket in the pseudo darkness. And she waits, and then when there's a pause, she knocks and opens the door and goes in. And then after some time comes out with her baskets, one of them getting fuller and fuller. And then she moves on. Make a stealth roll, please.
Let me see. That is... Why can't I do math? That is 42.
Jeez. I think you needed a 19. You needed a 20 straight. You are the master of blending in. She's not able to just physically see you at all. And you're able to follow a distance. She goes from room to room to room. Make one more society roll as other slaves and guests walk by and try and make sense, sniff you out. Society roll to blend in.
Damn, that's a 26.
26. You catch the eye of one of the orcs. You see your tattooed slave lady. She's knocking on another door, going in. And as you do that, there's an orc guard right behind you. And he just goes, and points at your shoulder and pokes you in the shoulder really hard. He seems agitated.
I'm
One
sorry?
point damage.
No point of damage on this one.
Oh, thank God.
This is Christopher so disappointed.
He's like, and pokes you again and motions for you to go away.
She'll move.
Okay. You move. You also still feel this restriction that you, as much as you might want to punch this guy, you cannot. You move away and he follows you and shoos you away and shoos you away. You lose sight of your lady friend, a doorway for a while. He shoos you away down another corridor, and then finally he walks some distance and goes away, feeling you're moving on and doing better work.
She doesn't see the lady with the 6-hound tattoo anymore?
You race back. She has already left. Make a stealth roll overall to see if you got back in time.
Natural 20.
Oh. You find her immediately.
The orc doesn't recognize her. She goes back over.
Her hair color's changed.
She is right there, and it is up to you if you want to be found with that natural 20, because she actually is overloaded and drops her basket and can ask the nearest slave, which could be you if you wanted, for help.
She'll go up to help.
Okay. She looks around and you immediately come up, and she says, without looking at you, looking down, thank you.
Of course.
It's they have not given me enough baskets.
I have an extra bucket. I don't know if that's allowed.
I don't know what to do with that. She says, and Tom says, that is good. It is good that you have a bucket.
I can give you the bucket.
If you could just hold all of this, and she gives you clean clothes, clean bedding out of one of these things. I have 2 more places to go.
Alrighty, I'll follow you.
Please, but I do not want to get you into trouble.
It's my first day. At worst, they'll assign me to this.
Oh, she seems insulted by that. And she walks down to another doorway and waits while there's a conversation going on. There's some big businessy, I don't know, I'll give you 200. And she waits, and then there's a pause, and then she opens the door and motions for you to come in. And there are two bipedal, almost rhino elephant skin looking guys, Jontarans from Doctor Who. I don't remember what those were called. Big rhino-looking bipedal figures that are arguing about business, and they have big stacks of coins and stuff. They Jadoon, thank you.
Oh yeah.
What a pull.
Yeah.
Nice.
They snort over in your direction, and she picks up smelly loincloth things and some boots that need to be cleaned, and she motions for you to put the fresh sheets on this exquisite bed that they certainly don't care about whatsoever. Which you make with the actually make a society roll.
I was gonna say this is society
Yeah,
roll.
I knew.
Of all rolls.
Society roll, please.
Did you tuck the sheets
Proper sheet building.
23.
23. You do a job, but then one of them comes over, says something to you, changes to comment, and says, "No, one talk, one no talk."
Okay, I'm sorry.
And you leave, and the slave says, "I remember my first day. You seem much more at ease.
Well,
Have you been slaving long?" Showing I'm really not in the slaving scene. Sorry.
my father kept me as a slave for many years and sold me here, so I have some experience.
That sounds absolutely terrible.
Well, I'm still alive, aren't I?
It's a job.
You know what the worst thing about being a slave is? It's the hours, really.
Hey.
Retirement bennies.
At least I get food and a bed.
I have not seen you in the main quarters for the slaves.
Oh, I just got here. They have not assigned me yet.
Well, if you can find my bed almost in the corner, I can help you along. It can be dangerous sometimes, even with some of the other slaves.
I would appreciate that.
My name is Mila.
I am Sabynne. It's wonderful to meet you, Mila.
She still does not make eye contact. She does a couple times and sees you looking right at her and seems unnerved by it. You have not learned to look away yet. She goes up to the next door and waits for the conversation there to have a break. As she does so, Sabynne, you recognize one of the people speaking as the host of the Oubliette.
Oh, shit.
You hear the mustached fellow, Narcadian, although I don't think you know that name yet.
Mm-mm.
No, you do. Your lady just mentioned him by name.
Yes.
Anyways, you hear his voice. He's in this guest room and says, "I trust you came here to lend me your great wisdom. You are always such a delight when you visit." And then, Sabynne, you recognize the second voice immediately. "Of course, I come with the wisdom of my visions. The visions of a future I can share are my thanks for rescuing me." And it is the voice of...
Callie Burrow.
Correct.
She'll turn to Mila. I'm so sorry. I cannot help you with this room. That woman knows my father, and she has been looking for me, and if she finds me here, it's not going to be good.
Mila looks concerned. You hear more of the conversation. Of course, I come with the wisdom of my visions, the visions of a future that I speak of, but all of my visions are not as you would expect. Narcadian says, "Well, in all honesty, my people had no idea you were being brought here. I will take what visions you can give me. My dear Callian Varro, it was just pure happenstance. We even found you." "Nothing is happenstance with me, Narcadian. You should know that by now. And it was less that you found me and more that you rescued me. The fools who took me were just as likely to get me killed." Mila says, No, I need your help. You can't leave me now."
I'm going to stay on the other side of this door. I will follow you to any other room, but I cannot go in.
Callie Varro's voice on the other side says, I need time still to rest, Narcadian, but I will certainly take joy in your spectacle up above. When I was kidnapped by those fools, it was quite dangerous, quite tiring, and they almost crashed us into the side of a waterfall mountain. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what would have happened if your people hadn't been there to get me. Narcadian says, not only that, but we have another group of 4 warriors from Varen who arrived just as well. We are going to have quite a show this week. Battle after battle after battle. This is going to be quite exciting. Kellyan Varro says, oh, that is intriguing. That gives me some thought about perhaps my vision to share. She pauses. And as always, after a pause, Mila then quickly knows that's her cue to go in. She opens up the door and goes rushing in and pulls on your arm to come in with her.
Sabynne will go in.
All right. As soon as you do, Narcadian looks in your direction and does not pay you much attention at all. Just sees 2 slaves quickly and is much more interested in what Callie Varro has to say. Callie Varro looks over at the doorway and stops, and her face goes pale seeing you.
Is Narcadian looking at Sabynne?
Narcadian's looking at Callie Varro.
Sabinne's going to put her fingers up to her lip and shake her head and go about making the bed.
Callie Varro ignores that. Get her out of my sight. The trauma this wretched creature and her mercenaries cause for me, it's unthinkable. Sabynne, my powers are powerful and require great care to manage. My friend, she says to Narcadian, who do you think they were dragging me into their ridiculous ship? Me of all people. Get her out. Narcadian says, wait, why are you... Did Grucknack send you here?
Yes, I would.
I can't lie!
She can. I was taken to Lady Solange and was told to help with some of the slaves while she finished up another meeting. I can leave.
I was going to have you make a deception check, but Lauren just corrected me on that. Like, there's no need. He looks and just says, oh, all right, interesting. Okay, I'll speak with him.
Mila, I will wait outside. My apologies, lady.
Callie Varro spits on the floor in your general direction, pissed off. And you leave?
Yep.
All right.
She'll wait on the other side of the door for Mila.
Okay. And then you just hear her going off. Do you not have any control over what goes, who goes where, what happens what? I thought you had callers, you had managing, you had slaves doing slave things. The very people who tormented me and were practically kidnapping me, and you have one here attending to me? I don't appreciate your joke. No jokes. I would never do that to you. And then you hear pissed off foot slaps of sandals. The door opens. Callie Varro is there, and she holds out a hand and zanners you across the hallway, and you slam against the far wall, taking 25 points of force damage, and are held in place. She strides over to you. Mila is just mortified and hunkered down.
What have I got myself into with her? I just wanted some help.
Is hunkered over. Narcadian is watching from the door. Callie Varro strides 20 feet over. Who do you think you are? You are just a filthy peasant, Sabynne. Directly below in the basement, 3rd door on the right, there is a storage room and something there I can't quite see that will get you home. I would kill you right now if our host wasn't so interested in you dying for him. Don't wait for me. Get everyone out of here. I'll find my own way home.
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll stay out of your sight. I'm so sorry.
I'll make a diplomacy +4 on that one.
So it's a +28. Okay. That's think that's 50. 12 plus.
Jesus.
No, that's a
40.
40. So sorry.
40,
12
30,
plus 28.
32 is what you needed. An Arcadian is kind of just nodding approvingly at Kalian Varro, who reaches out with her hand again and blasts your throat for 60 points of force damage with a incredible painful gasp. And then with her other hand, hits you for 5 points of fire damage on the back, completely disabling your collar in every way, and then making sure it's reattached and looks totally attached. She spits at your feet and walks away and slams the door, starts yelling more things, opens the door and throws Dino the dinosaur from the Flintstones out, and then slams the door as Mila is tossed back out.
I warned you.
What have you done? They will kill us. They will kill you. I want nothing to do with you. Your first day, she says, looking you right in the eyes for the first time.
I told you not to make me go in there.
She runs off.
I'm sorry.
She disappears down the hall. Don't follow me. Don't follow me.
Sabynne will head back to the silver doors.
Okay. You head back to the silver doors. You are at the silver doorway.
She's gonna see if she can go through now.
You step through with ease.
Hell yeah. Is the orcish guard still there?
You are approaching at the end of this hall, a opening. You can see there is a guard there. As you get closer and closer, this is actually 10, 20, 30. It's actually a raised entrance to a medium size, say 100-foot wide circular cut in the whole structure of this planar oubliette that goes down to the bottom and up to the top, and then the top is open to the sky, and it's maybe another 100 feet up above. So it's this big, long, 100-foot wide, huge, long shaft. So daylight at the top, a pool of bubbling green acid surrounding the bottom, and in the middle, it taking up almost the entire space, is a quote-unquote tower of silver. It's just this big column of silver that is maybe just 10 feet away from this outer wall. So you have this outer wall of a cut, and then inside, what would that be? Like 90 feet in diameter is this silver tower that stretches all the way to the top and the bottom. I don't know if acid eats silver. We're just going to magically say it can't. Not sure about that. And you can see there is a doorway directly on the other side, but there is nothing connecting the two with the 10 feet. There are some windows up above, and then right that as you're approaching is like a little Star Wars platform that Luke and Leia were hiding, shooting back before they swung across, type of a vibe.
It's retracting.
So let's see. So she would have to jump across to get to this tower.
Yes, but you would be hitting a perfectly smooth silver door on the other side.
Hmm.
And how are you approaching? Slave-like, confident-like, stealthy-like?
Very stealthy, since earlier she was not able to go through.
What is your stealth?
My stealth is a 27.
All right, I'm going to roll that for you. You are good for
Sweet.
as far as you're concerned. And I've got a hero point to give out. Thonwill, who's going to receive the hero point?
Vessel.
Vessel has received the hero point.
Yay.
What?
You'll use it.
Because he got those heroic legs. Magic legs.
Whoop, whoop.
Bastard.
Sabynne, you are quietly creeping up. You look back, no one's coming down this long hall, and there's just this one guard posted right here.
Did she see any way to get into this tower in the middle? Like if she circles the whole thing, is there any way to get in?
Not as such. So what you're doing is you're entering a circular, like an inverted cylinder, 100 feet wide, and you're coming in at like the 40-foot up point.
Okay.
And then it goes another 100 feet up above. And then inside this cut is a solid tower of silver. And there's a 10-foot gap all the way around. and then there's a door on the other side, but you don't see it. There's no way to connect. There's no walkway across.
All right.
You just got to jump 40 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
it's just a
Perfectly
door
solid.
that is not open.
Mhm.
Grab the doorknob.
Did she see anything on like the walls around her?
You can't see that because you're inset maybe 20, 30 feet approaching the opening,
okay,
because
okay.
just inside that opening is the tiniest little platform with one guard off to the side, just bored standing there. You can just see his belly and his arm occasionally as he stands there.
Vessel is still making use of this time, healing the people in my cell. Just FYI. I will need an hour and 45 minutes to accomplish a full heal.
All right. I can probably be accommodated. Don't do it quite yet, though.
Me.
The fate of your healing depends upon what Sabynne does. Let's put it that way.
Oh, that's so much pressure. Let's see. So is the guard on like eye level with her of like the same ground, or is he
Same level. So yeah, you're going down a hallway and he is just inside the door, if you will, as you're approaching, inside the doorway.
And there's no way to get past him without him seeing her.
Yeah, you will pass within a foot of him if you step out there.
Shit. Okay. Sorry.
But you're 40 feet above an acid moat.
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty much.
See ya.
You know what? Yeah. Sabynne's gonna run past him to try to get his attention and attempt to trip him into the acid moat.
All right, that is possible. Keep in mind, though, the platform he's on is a dangerous, not OSHA approved, no railing, like 5x5, like really narrow type thing. So running past him would be disastrous for you. You can pretty much just run out right next to him is the only thing. It's really narrow, really small.
Could you run and body check him in?
You could definitely give that a shot.
I want to give that a shot.
Okay, do you have any fist or unarmed weapon listed on your sheet? Or a melee weapon, perhaps?
I do have a melee weapon
All right.
listed.
And you... Okay, go ahead and make a melee weapon strike.
Oubliette.
I'm not going to roll that one. I'm going to roll this one. That is... Let's see, that'd be 41.
41. You come running out, and he kind of pokes his head around, and you throw your shoulder into his upper chest that's exposed as he comes around. You hit him, and I'm going to give you one more roll to make, and that is going to be let's do an athletics with your roll, athletics +3.
Okay.
You need a 34.
Okay. Let's see. So that automatically, just as a +25, would be a 38.
Okay. You hit him. He gets knocked, stumbles. This orc guy with a mouth vertically covering most of his face and goes, "Ah!" Like, I guess a donkey, and then goes falling backwards, is able to grab an edge and is hanging on by one hand and grabbing with a scimitar with another.
She's going to stomp on his foot.
Oh, all right. Sabynne, the graceful, ethereal elf with mystical powers,
Yep.
just stomps on his fingers repeatedly. And he drops his scimitar. You keep hammering. One thumb comes off another finger. He starts grabbing for a dagger. There's only 2 fingers left. He pulls out the last picture of his wife and kid orc. You stomp on the pinky, and he goes falling down into the bubbling acid, which is annoyingly only like 2 feet deep, and it just slowly, there's no other way out. Like, he struggles for a good 5 minutes.
The more he splashes, the more it gets on his face. It's just awful.
He just goes, there's no way out.
It's okay. Just lay down. It's okay. Lay down.
Only in 2 more days till retirement.
It's a full hour and 45 minutes. The same time Vessel's healing.
I asked for a railing. All I wanted was a railing.
I'm soaking in soup.
Sabinne's like, do you need some water now? Can I get you anything?
Do you want some food?
I'll be back.
Don't worry. I'm going to get help. It's okay.
Could you give me some Sonic? Some curly fries.
right.
I need this job.
Some Rolaids and antacid would be good. Like a lot.
She'll go and check out the alcove that he was standing in. I am crying. Jesus.
All right.
Yeah, that's my alcove.
Go to sleep.
He's just on this platform.
No, he's
You
not.
see there is a slot in the wall next to him that maybe like the size of a bread box in the wall, just cut in there. Inside of it is a brass handbell, as though he's some sort of Christmas choir performer, and it's attached in there.
Sabynne will grab it.
Okay,
And it just comes out nothing.
comes out entirely.
Sabinne's gonna like peek around, see if there's anyone coming down that hallway from him, like yelling if anyone had heard and is heading that way.
Make a perception roll.
Ooh, that's good. Let's see. 39, 45.
With a 45, you hear no one coming down whatsoever. You also see above you a dozen armored flying guard-like soldiers high above in the sky. You just see them briefly as they fly over the opening above. That they're humanoid-like and wearing metallic armor with metallic wings that they are flying across. That's what you spot. There is no other way around that you were asking about before. It's just this platform.
She's gonna wait until they pass and give the bell one ring.
Okay. There's a huge dong. No, the acid. Derek, don't write that down. Derek, don't write that down as a show title.
We've got a giant shaft and a huge dong.
What more description do you need? You give it a big ring. There's a big clang. And then you hear a grinding sound, and across the way, beneath the door, is a small slat, and a silver platform slowly grinds outwards and starts to connect the inner tower to your outer platform area.
So Sabinne's gonna stay hidden until it's fully extended. Make sure that no one has heard it is coming, and then we'll go and walk across to the
All right,
door.
you look around, you hear or see no one. You even look up in a couple of the windows up above this door in the tower. You see no movement or anything like that. You then walk across from below. Watch your steps, says the orc.
Go to sleep.
I took a nap earlier. It's just had an espresso.
I'm almost done here. Just at my knees.
Lay down. I'll go faster.
And you are now at the door. It is perfectly against this wall. There is just a seam of this door, and it is slightly curved to match the curvature of the tower. You see no doorknob or door handle or door knocker.
Sabynne will ring the bell again.
Okay. You ring the bell with another clang. You wait. And then there is a grinding sound, and the slab is slowly returning into the tower. You're losing more and more space to stand upon.
She will run and jump back to the other side
All
really
right,
quick.
you jump to the other side.
And then she'll ring it again.
Okay, you ring it again, and the slab slowly comes out.
She'll...
Do you need some help up there?
I need pointers. Sabynne will touch the bell to the door.
Okay, you've connected the bridge. You walk over, you touch the bell to the door, and nothing happens.
Yeah, that tracks. Did she see anything like on the inside of this that could point to like how to open the door or anything like that?
You see no handle again, no door, no nothing. You hear from one of the windows above electrical buzzing sound, little zap, 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 zap.
Only Ansgar were here.
Crap. She'll see if the bell ring wants to do the platform. She'll try ringing the bell 2 times in a row.
Okay.
Back to back.
You ring 2 times. There is no response other than you hear in a window 2 stories above a sound of. Yeah, good luck with that.
That's where Zaldor is.
She'll ring the bell 3 times.
You get no response.
2.5.
Are the windows in a way that she could get into them? Like, are they open or are they barred?
They are not barred. They are glass. You don't know if they can open. It might be challenging climbing up there, though not impossible.
How far up is the first window?
18 feet.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, that's not doable. Let's see. She'll try ringing the bell. Let's see, I've done 1. She'll try ringing it 4 times.
4 times with a clang, 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 clang goes the trolley, but there is no response whatsoever.
Oh, I hate puzzles. Think. So there's doors fully sealed. Ringing it once, extend brings the platform out and in.
Oh, on the good side of things, don't know if this helps you at all or not. This thing in your hand, you also think could be used as a simple club, and you have no restrictions. You're like, oh, I could crack anyone's head open, and you just killed a guy, so that restriction you are now confident is gone in fighting.
Could she use it to break down the door?
You could certainly try.
She'll hit the door.
All right, you smash the door and dent the bell violently. There's a big dent in it.
Yeah, even with the handle?
Yes.
Okay, that
There's
makes
a big
sense.
dent. You hear from down below, come on, that comes out of my check.
You're dying. It doesn't matter.
Fan Ricky on chat says the Salvation Army is born.
Ooh.
This is so true in D&D games where someone just gets stuck at a door.
Yeah.
Played or DM'd has had a door that players just like, we can't get past the screen door.
Yeah.
No, that's
Meanwhile,
literally
it's
how
not
this
locked.
feels.
You can just push it open.
Well, I think she would have found that out by hitting it.
Unless it's a pole. The Far Side comic.
Yeah. Midville School for the Gifted.
What about the rest of you? Anything you would like to do back in your cells or discuss?
I'm trying to hit this time limit to heal.
You're
the
getting
therapy.
close. You're at 97%.
You know, Jericho, the soul rush is worn off, and now I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired of it all. Why are we even doing this anymore?
We're gonna save the world.
Really?
Like
I
it's
feel
what
like
we do.
We've been saving the world for like years now, man. How do we get to rest? Haven't we just earned a rest?
We gotta kill. I gotta kill Sher Mordrin. That's really all I gotta do. What are you gonna do after all this, though?
Dude, I don't know.
Are you gonna go back for her? Do you think you guys still got a shot?
I think we're like different people now. She's probably moved on from me.
So she's available.
Maybe. Yeah, you know what? I'd love her to end up with somebody who would treat her right. I think you would.
No, not me. I was just I think like her and Yannick.
Oh. Onyx seems very monkey. I don't know if he would be into that kind of thing. I don't know. I got a very
Do you mean sex?
MONK
same-sex vibe
dash
from him.
Y
Yeah.
for everyone on the feed. No MOKNEY. That's monk-like. He means
Monk-like.
monk-like,
Yeah.
not a monkey.
Yeah. Just my words, Saldor. You don't.
No, I can see Yannick swinging from trees and throwing poop at her.
Well, Yannick did not seem stable, but you know, I don't feel very stable myself.
You're
I don't
not.
think any of us are stable.
I am the most stable person in this
You're not in
entire
this
set.
room.
No, he was just happened to be saying that to
I just need to speak
to
the truth once in a
himself
while.
in the
It's-
corner of another prison cell.
You are required to speak truth, Zaldor. Do you think you are the most stable person?
I believe I am the most stable person in this entire cell. I have a clear sense of
No,
what
so-
reality is. I still can't figure out why they keep us together, but not entirely together. Right, Ansgar?
No, so like, do you have a thought like when this is all
I am
over?
so
like, what's
tired
the
of
one thing
listening
want
to you
do?
talk.
I don't know that I'm going to make it through this, man. I feel like if I try to make those kinds of plans, I'm just setting myself up for failure. I'm taking my eye off the prize. We got to be in the moment. We got to be focused on the objective. It's just go, go, go all the time. I'm tired, man.
Galen, no, you have to make it, because if one more person super close to me dies, I just want to be honest. Cities might burn. That's all.
See what I mean? See what I mean? We're on the edge. We are on the edge, man. Come here, little buddy. Come here, little buddy.
Are you going to Gilligan him?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, totally. Wrap him up in a big hug.
Fantastic. And did you say earlier at the beginning of the scene, the soul rush has worn off? That is amazing.
As I go in for the hug, I'm hoping we're right by the door, and I'm just going to try my life step through him out the door. See if it works.
That does not work in any way.
I'm stuck inside
Yeah.
it.
It's also not fully baked soul to go through either.
Talk about a
Wait,
soul rush.
It's so empty in here.
Meanwhile, with the screaming down from below in the acid, Sabynne scratching her chin, any progress? Has that been made at all?
Sabynne is going to rest her hand on the door and kind of focus everything that she's learned from the druids and cast detect magic into the door.
Okay. You are able to cast detect magic. You detect magic.
No.
I was going to say there's an audible trait.
Okay. Oh, like a musical singing note. You are able to detect magic that is 20 feet in and about 18 feet up.
But nothing from the door itself.
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. She's gonna try jumping for that window.
Okay. You're going to need to make an athletic. Well, what is your athletics? Are you untrained, trained?
Experience.
Is it E?
Yeah, it's E. Sorry. Expert. Thank you.
You can give that a shot then. Go ahead and make an athletics roll.
Do you have like
Okay.
a quick jump? or
I
long
do
jump?
also with boots of greater bounding. When I use leap, I can move 3 feet higher vertically. It's specifically boots of bounding, greater.
Boots of bounding. Well, I said they're not going to let you have magic items.
Oh,
but-
that's right.
But that is dress apparel that they have allowed. +2 high jump, long jump. This is greater.
Yes, indeed.
And the boost to high jump is +3. Oh, okay, cool. All right. If you didn't stride, the ZC might be increased. Yeah, you can do that. Make a athletics roll 30.
I got a natural 1, so I'm going to use one
I
hero
will
point.
give you my a
Thank
hero
you.
point. I don't think I'm going to make any rolls tonight.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
It's not going to sell.
Let's see, that is a 9 plus 25, 34.
34. You are able to leap up +8. You are able to cover half the distance, find a tiny crack to grab onto, and try to scamper up the rest of the way. You need to make an acrobatics or athletics, your choice. Your target number is a 32.
Okay. I'm going to do athletics again.
Okay, pulling up.
Natural 20.
Oh!
There you go.
With incredible ease, and if you had not succeeded, I was going to do a delay of game tension die penalty as well.
And that would have been the sixth
That would have
one.
been the sixth one. Okay, you were able to pull yourself up. I'm not even saying you did any pulling. Your jump was actually just phenomenal. You just went way higher than you
She
thought.
mountain goated it.
You flubbered your way up to the top, grabbed onto the windowsill, and it opens with some resistance, and you're able to actually, push it open, and there is a room just inside. You pull yourself halfway up into the sill, and you can see it is a room devoid of any persons. It is a study or a lab of some sort. You see desks. You see particularly a lot of metal rods with little electrical stuff going on, and you see there's a whole bunch of electricity that crackles across a special tiled floor. There is a stairwell that goes down on the left of this big room, and the stairwell that goes up on your right, an electrified floor. There's also a desk that has some custom special books on it, and there's also a small chest, maybe 5 feet away from you on the floor, next to a bunch of urns with a big urn things with some liquid inside.
Is she able to, from the window, get onto, standing on top of the desk?
No, the desk is going to be on the other side, so it's 50, 60 feet away.
Okay.
It's a big room.
Sweet. And the floor's electrified. Is there anything within her reach that she could use to throw to try to break one of the rods?
Not in the room that I can see. You have a bell.
Dented.
A dented bell.
Dented.
Do I want to break it more is the question.
Then be bellless.
Yeah. She'll throw the bell.
All right. You throw the bell. It lands in the middle of the room. As you do so, make a perception roll.
Let's see. That is a 32.
Oh, okay. You barely see out of the corner of your eye. You see something and you hear something. You see at the corner of your eye, just above the desk, is a small little circle of glass, about the size of a silver dollar, and it flashes blue just as the bell hits the ground. There's a big blast of electricity, and it shocks and sizzles, but the floor is still electrified. And then above you, you hear in some room above, you hear
Saldor.
And it's is there stuff along the wall that she could use to essentially climb her way over to that small glass button?
It is quite possible. Yes, it would be acrobatic in nature, jumping from small table to small chair because the floor is lava. Doing so would be another 32 acrobatics.
Acrobatics this time? Okay. That is 31. I'm gonna hero point that.
All right.
For a natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's number 3 for you.
Would
It
you like
is.
to describe what you do and exactly where you end up?
So she's able to almost find the most inconvenient way to stand on these things to kind of almost lunge her way across. So on a small stool, she's almost tiptoeing it. And then find little nooks and crannies along the wall. So almost monkey bar her way across.
What monkey is that?
Chimpanzee.
Monk-like, not monkeys. Here,
Monkly.
people.
I
So I
gotcha.
think she's not actually doing monkey bars.
Gotcha.
She's doing monk-like bars. It's Shaolin.
Gotcha.
Sorry,
I
back
am
up.
There you go.
crossing bookcase.
All right, you are on the other side. What is your goal destination within this room?
She's trying to get to the desk so that she can either push or break that small little glass thing on the wall that she saw.
All right, you press it. It is indeed a button, and it does indeed turn off all the electrical magic that is triggering the floor.
And then crouching on the desk, she's going to look at the books.
You look at the books. The books are written in some strange extraplanar languages. You're not sure exactly what they're about. There are several of them. You don't know their contents, chapters, or spine names or anything.
Are you legendary in extraplanar lore?
No.
Chris, wipe your chin.
Yeah.
Is there any small bag or pouch in the room that she could grab to put these books in?
There's a small chest you could pick up off the floor with ease and use to store it. Like a tuck under your arm type of thing if you want.
Yeah, she'll look in the chest and add the books to that.
Just dump everything out inside.
It's an hourglass.
Don't need that.
Fair enough. You do so, and you spill out its contents with our 5 platinum bars.
She's going to pick those, put them back in,
All right.
add the books to the chest.
You have 5 platinum bars, and you can fit just 2 books in there. The 5 platinum bars are worth, each is worth 10,000 gold.
She's rich.
Yeah, she's going to keep the five platinum bars and take the 2. How, worn are these books?
Pretty worn.
Okay. She's going to take the 2 most worn or most, clearly read of the 2 of the books.
Okay. And
Inventing extraplanar books.
got it.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
And then she's going to go up the stairs on the right.
Okay. You go up the stairs to the right, and you find a final chamber up above. Here you see it is a singular room, very dark, with a strange series of 6 lights, almost like in a candelabra, that slowly rotate around, that cast sharp lights straight down, where you see there is a circular desk where there is room for 6 people to sit, but there's just one fellow there. It is a gnome who has a very large nose, both long, should be affecting the overall CG of his head, and it's also wide and misshapen, and also his mouth is sewn shut. And he is sitting at this table. In the middle of the table is a large hourglass, about 3 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
And it has, it's half full of tons of blue sand. And then he has a big magnifying glass on a mount to the table that he's looking, and he has little tweezers, and he sits there and waits. And then he reaches down with the tweezers and picks up a single bit of blue grain of sand and looks at it and looks at it and looks at it. And then he crushes it. And then he goes and grabs another one and crushes it. And he's not paying much attention until he finds one he likes. And then he carefully puts it in his hand. Some magical light appears on it, and he takes it towards the hourglass. And then it fades from his hand, and there's a little bit of a light that appears in the hourglass. He goes back to the table and waits, and another grain of sand appears. And that is his lot in life.
So this feels so mean to do. Sabynne is going to go behind him and attempt to knock him unconscious with the chest.
All right. Make a stealth roll. You only need a 30 for him.
19 plus 27. What?
46.
That's going to be a 46, yeah.
46, right?
Yeah.
That's a critical success. You get right behind him. You are able to knock him out. Is this Hollywood style where he's unconscious for a while with no ill effects?
Preferably.
Okay. Or is there brain damage we need to worry about?
I would prefer no brain damage.
Okay. You knock him out.
His mouth is already sewn shut. I can't add insult to injury.
Nefarious stuff. I think.
He looks around for a split second and goes, and then, and he is out. Moments later, do we hear a splash out the window, or is he okay?
He's okay. His mouth is sewn shut. He's not going to tell
Knocked him
anyone.
out so he's no
anything.
brain damage, but some acid
Oh, I got
damage.
a friend.
And Sabynne will take the hourglass.
Okay, you have grabbed this hourglass. It is definitely vibrating with an intense power that you have in your hands. You get the sensation of strength and power within yourself. Any roll you make here within the Oubliette, you have a +2 circumstance bonus to while this is in your possession.
Beautiful.
A 3-foot hourglass.
3 foot.
Yes.
Okay.
Very
Is
subtle.
there anything in the room that she could use to conceal the hourglass
Like
upon
what?
leaving? Like satchel, bag, tarp. something that she could like wrap it up
Hourglass
in.
case.
Hourglass
Oh, yeah,
case.
it's a perfect case.
Turns
for
out-
A guitar case, maybe something for Jericho.
The clothing of a 3 foot tall gnome.
Jericho's sleeping bag just happens to be there.
No, but there is a side room that has the bedding for this person.
She'll wrap it up in the bedding.
All right, and there's also
my bedding.
there's also a small book here on a small little table with a small little candle with about half of the tallow, and it's lame tallow candle. It's only half of it left on there, with a single worn out quill with about a quarter of a bottle of old ink that he really saved up to scrounge to get for. And he's got some bedding that he was gifted for several years of service.
Does he have a desk?
No. He's not allowed a desk.
Just a picture of his wife
She's
and
going
kids.
to take one of the Pallium bars and slip it into his pocket.
The platinum bars?
The platinum bar.
Wow.
And put one in his
Framing him for
pocket. Never mind. She's not going to.
It has been done.
But she will wrap the hourglass.
Where's he gonna spend that at the Oubliette?
She's gonna wrap it up, kind of like boxcar children, where they would have like the little pouch on a stick.
Okay.
Kind of carrying it that way.
Boxcar children.
I
Good
know.
reference.
Immediately taken back. Wow.
Hey, I'm
What's
a reader.
the bulk count for the hourglass? Is it one bulk?
Yeah, I would say one.
Sweet.
All right, you've done so.
Yeah. And then she's gonna head down to the first level and see if there's a way from the inside to get that door open to leave.
You are able to find a gentle push on a special door knocker on the inside. He opens it with ease, and you are able to get out without any trouble.
She's actually gonna go back, grab the bell, leave, ring it so that it the platform goes back in, and throw the bell into the acid.
All right, you do so, and that,
What sound does it make when it's a dented bell?
the platform goes all the way in. There's no sign from immediate inspection you were ever there, and then as you leave, you hear, "Have a good one."
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. And you head off. Where are you headed to?
She is going to head back to Solange, the room that she was dropped off in.
All
I
right.
don't think I pronounced that right.
I don't think I did either. Solange. Solange. Hard A. Solange.
Roger.
You return to her door.
She will knock 4 times.
You knock 4 times. The door is opened by the lady, and she says, that was quite quick. Please, come in.
Sabynne will go in.
All right. She closes the door and says, "What have you brought me?"
I have brought you the item you were looking for. And she will, on Solange's bed, put down the bundle of bedding, untie it, and pull it back just to reveal the top before throwing it back over.
Okay. She says, "I am impressed. Is there some quick tale you can tell me of your elven glory to find this? What skill did you use?"
I used a fair amount of deception, sneaking around naturally, hiding in the shadows, and some good...
Hydrochloric acid. Lots and lots.
a little bit of brute
Brute
strength,
force and acid.
and some scaling of the silver tower.
She says, "I am impressed. I had a feeling there was something special to you. Well, a deal is a deal." And she opens up the door and flags down another slave and whispers something to that slave and says, "Just please remain here for a moment if you would." And she suspiciously walks over to the goblets and pours you some more wine. "A drink to our success?"
Sabynne will pretend to drink it.
All right. She drinks, and you're not quite sure if she's drinking either as she raises the goblet to her lips. A wonderful beginning to what might be future business as well, would you say?
There is always a chance, but for now I hope to get, at the very least, my companions out.
Well, I suppose our future business would depend on you getting out, and I suppose myself as well. If you don't mind. And she takes the hourglass and puts it into a bag of holding. After some time, there is a knock upon the door, and the good-looking guy is there that you met when you first entered her chamber, mercenary type guy, and she walks over to him and says, "Would you be a dear and follow through on what I asked of you earlier?" He looks a little nervous, and she says, I told you your weapons would be yours, but you will need to do this for me as well. And he nods and he heads off, and she chit-chats a bit for you, tries not to share too much about herself, just saying she is not from here, but is super excited to be leaving with the Echo Glass, but doesn't go into detail about why. After some time, the guy returns, white as a ghost, sweaty, you see some smeared blood around his neck, not his own. And he comes back and has a loose bindle and drops that out on the bed. And there are several crystals there. And she goes, yes, these are the ones I spoke of. And he says, yes, just what you said. She says, very well. And she hands this device, the invisible device, to him and says, if you would escort Sabynne back to her cell and release her and her friends as we discussed.
If I may, are those the crystals that watch my home?
These are the crystals that watch you in particular. They are quite unique. They cannot be created again. They cannot be used to bring you back again or follow you in any way. And they are all yours. Yours, each of your friends as well. And she hands the bindle over to you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
She says, then thank you, and I wish you well, Sabynne. It has been an absolute delight to meet you.
It has been wonderful to meet you too. I wish you the best in your endeavors.
She nods, and the mercenary says, come on, we have to hurry.
Very well, let's go.
You follow him, and how long did you need, Christopher? An hour 15?
1 hour 50.
Hour 50. That's too bad, because it's been an hour and 15 minutes. No.
You gonna get this done, chicken legs?
New nickname unlocked.
If you would stop walking around the room, stop pacing.
Flamingo healing position.
And you are brought. You bring back the people in your room after 2 hours to the full health. Whoa. Who is Ansgar and Zaldor.
Yay!
And
myself.
And yourselves. On the other chamber, prison room number 2, with Galen and Jericho.
And Carl.
And Carl. Or
Carl's in the hug now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just the three of us rocking back and forth.
The soul hug.
Yes. The door opens, and in you see a handsome young man, well-toned, well-muscular. You're not sure if he's a slave or a fighter. And behind him is Sabynne. She has joined you once again, but not being brought back by the jailer. And she has a bindle with her.
I think I found us a way out.
What do you have?
I have a couple of books that I think Ansgar might be interested in.
No, forget all that.
So sorry.
The collars.
He is here to help break our collars.
Oh.
He has a way to, at the very least, make it so that we can be deceptive and we don't have to be in this room.
Enough talk. You get over here.
All right. Come on, Carl.
Galen turns around to give him access to the collar.
All right. He takes this device that turns visible, this strange rod similar to the jailer's. He puts it to your collar and says, hold on, this may hurt. and presses it up against. Your collar gets quite cold and clicks off and just falls to the ground without any sensation whatsoever.
Oh,
Carl, you're
to cause
next.
some trouble.
And Carl says, "Oh yeah," and he gets close, and the guy somehow climbs around this shifting wall within this small room and does the same thing, and it unbolts and drops to the floor for Carl. Yay!
Carl, you breaking out of here with us?
He just punched the ceiling, so yeah. And then does the same thing for Jericho. All right, everything's concluded. Then this deal is done.
Where is
No,
our
there's three more. There's three more.
I'm gonna get caught.
I know. Follow me really quick. I know where they are.
You want to get
We're
your
gonna be
weapons.
okay.
How the hell? I knew it's a setup. Narcadian set you up.
Sabynne will push her the chest and the bottle into Galen's hands, grab the man's hand, and run over to where Vessel, Ansgar, and Zaldor are.
Okay.
The chest.
The chest and the bundle with the crystals.
Okay.
I'm following Sabynne.
All right. You guys quickly and quietly go over there with a boom, boom, yay! Following you. You get attention from a couple other cells of people coming to see what the commotion is. And you arrive at our prison cell number 2, where the rest of the heroes are, Vessel, Ansgar, and Zaldor. You see your allies rushing up.
Okay, these three right here. Please.
Handsome guy comes up and starts, "Give me your necks!"
Let's cause a ruckus, Ansgar.
I kind of like the collar. It's precious to me now. It's a simpler life here.
Well, you don't have to leave, but it's gonna give you freedom of choice.
I don't want the choice.
Lord Ansgar is no more. Submissive Ansgar is here now. Tell me I'm a good dwarf.
Well, I, for one, should definitely not be in here. Zaldor moves up towards the gate and still can't walk through. Tries, though.
All right, the guy puts the thing to your neck, and zap, you take 20 points of electrical damage.
Ow,
and
why?
I'm sorry. It's not supposed to do that, I think. But your collar is off, and then painlessly removes it from the other 2 heroes.
Zaldar takes 25 points.
He has electrical vulnerability.
What was your name?
Hold on.
Hold on, it's a
Hold
weird
on as I
name.
put this rod away.
Hold on, listen.
Book of baby names.
We cannot.
I'm so happy that came in handy. I got that it for you a year ago.
Listen, hold on. We can't.
No, it isn't. Hold on. Don't be stupid.
I just want to be sure.
My name is Hamden.
Hamden.
Can you imagine my mother looked at my little baby form and said, "That's a Hamden."
You must have looked like a ham.
Your
Hold
mother
on.
sounds like a very sweet woman. We can't leave everybody else here.
Oh, Jiminy
Chained
Cricket.
and collared. We need that rod.
He says,
This is our chance
I
to
can't,
free everyone.
I can't. No, I've got to get this back to the lady.
Hamden, listen to me.
Hamden, don't listen to him. It's time. You should go.
That
Galen,
rod,
we need a sword.
that rod stays here. Hand it over.
Can you debate this after my collar comes off?
He gets Vessel off the collar. Let me use this
That
rod.
was quick.
I'm a new
Those stork legs in the air real fast. Galen, are you making an intimidation or diplomacy effort there?
Oh, my word.
Diplomation.
They're the same role, so
Okay.
let's try diplomacy.
Okay, good. You would have -3 intimidation. Diplomacy straight.
$44.
He drops the rod and runs.
Thank you kindly, Hamden.
Wait, I need to know how to use it. You haven't
We
taken
need to
your
know
collar
where our
off yet.
weapons are.
Assume I can figure it out. Yes, we need to know where our weapons are.
we were going to ask Camden.
You go after Hamden. I'm freeing everybody
Ansgar's
else.
looking around for storage, weapons, anything of any nature, and also whether or not he can summon Shalara.
Okay. You look around, you see a couple doors, you poke your head in one and see a guard just on the other side of the door, one of those orc guards who looks at you.
Close the door.
He opens the door.
He's coming in then, and I'm going to try to bind him to basically keep him quiet.
Make an athletics roll. Your target is a 30.
32,
32.
in fact.
You grab him, pull him in, you close the door. He
Anybody got a platinum bar I can hit this guy with?
my platinum choking.
Throw a collar on.
I don't think that would work, but
No, probably not.
You're able to grab him, bring him in, and with the assistance of one other person, you can disable him.
Sabynne will
I
help.
would have followed.
Okay, Jericho, how do you disable this lone guard?
I would be like diving for his ankles. So I'm going for that trip attack part.
He is already grabbed.
Oh.
How do you render him unconscious?
Or make him disabled.
Oh. I'm
chicken legs.
going to give him the people's elbow.
The people's elbow?
Jericho's just coming in, and just trying to drop an elbow right.
Flying from out of camera across the room.
Yeah.
Jericho chooses
flying
violence.
crunk.
Yeah.
The flying crunk.
The people's crunk.
I'm here, the crunk. You
All right. He has been crunked unconscious.
I appreciate the assist.
You open the door, and just another couple doors, you're able to find all the rest of your crap, as well as a bunch of other. Your guys is some of the best stuff there, but a bunch of other stuff. There are many prisoners here, so it's
On a
hundreds
very
of
quick
swords and weapons
inspection,
and
is there
stuff.
anything of very high quality that can come with us that may not have originally been ours that would become ours?
Such a lord.
Negative.
Okay. Then I'm collecting our stuff and heading back to the main group here
All
as
right.
Galen tries to screw up the entire plan.
As you do so, you can hear a gong going off in the far distance, and it repeats, gong.
I think that's for us.
That was fast.
That's for me, not you. How close are you to getting everyone done?
Galen is rapidly trying to unlock the collars for everybody and figure out how to work this rod.
All right. You may.
I just want to put this out. So while he's wearing the collar, isn't he resigned not to escape?
No,
No,
the
he
collar
got
is
it.
off.
He was one
Oh,
of
your
the first.
collar's gone?
All of our
Okay.
He
collars
was
are
the
gone.
first.
Sabynne's is
Yeah.
still
What
on.
happened? What is on the bottom of your body?
It's broken,
Yes,
but it's not.
yes.
You got rakes on your body.
I got magic.
Did they have you doing gardening?
Some goblins modified me. This is how I walk now.
At least you can walk.
I love how Christopher's just going back and
Just
forth like he's
rocking.
waddling
Yeah, there's
along
no
on his
bend to
chicken
the
legs.
knees.
Old pig
Rotate
legs
me
over
to
here.
battle. Galen, this is not going to be easy. Make an arcane or occult 40 to ascertain this strange device.
41.
41. You have unlocked the secrets of how to use this. There's a button. No.
On.
Yeah, you spend some time. You're able to whisper some words that you think might trigger it. You finally are able to get it to trigger after zapping a couple poor fools with electrical
I'm
damage.
so sorry. But hold still. One more time.
And you are able to release some people. You would estimate there might be 150 to 200 people here. So it will take you quite some time to find all of them and get them all.
Ansgar, arm as many of them as you can.
Yeah, I mean, Ansgar sort of, in that room, your stuff is in there. Get everything you can.
Okay, people go running in there and start
Galen,
arming
we need
themselves.
to go.
We fight for freedom.
have to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just pick the
Wait,
some
Carl.
likely-looking suspect.
Carl,
Now's your moment, Carl.
do you want to leave or do you want to lead the rebellion?
Why? What do I want to do?
Which one?
Right.
You. I've never
General
met someone more apt to lead a rebellion.
Good thing that
Then
collar's
you,
not
Carl.
on anymore.
Right.
Free them all.
Free all.
Just point at the collar and push the button. Can you do that, Carl?
He takes it. Yes.
All right, show me you can do it, Carl.
And he points it and starts clicking it like a flashlight around. Freedom!
Is it working?
He's not close to anyone.
Here, over here, quick, Carl. This one right here. Point at the collar.
Poor innocent astral nomad child you're dragging towards a giant wall with a device that he doesn't know how to
Carl.
use.
Is there a
Freedom.
brave wizard here and amongst all of you who would be willing to use this arcane device to free the rest of these slaves?
No.
Not you.
Your collar's off now, Salvador.
Yeah.
No.
You can hear fighting.
He's wearing 3 collars.
You can hear there is fighting already happening just in a couple hallways down from some of the armed soldiers. Carl is just getting off his first collar. I got it!
Good job, Carl. You keep going.
Let's go.
We have to go.
Yeah. You have a plan, Sabynne?
Sabynne will inform them of what Callie and Varro told her about where to go in the basement.
Well, what did she say? Where are you headed?
Oh, I did not write it down.
Sure, it wasn't important.
Did Saldor write it down?
No, he didn't.
Please,
I
I wasn't
looked.
there.
The one time.
I wrote down that Callie and Varro told her something while
Yup.
holding her against the wall. She
Did
said quickly.
Sabynne try to recall
This-
what Callie and Varro said?
If we stall long enough,
I wasn't there.
you might be able to watch the episode.
Wait, did Thadul on our audience get it?
Sabinne's gonna lead them downstairs to the third door on the
You can
right.
text me.
Downstairs from where? It's a huge facility that you've been
She is going to start to head back towards where Callie and Varro had pinned her to the wall.
Okay.
And then going up all the ramps, leading them out of the dungeons, looking for a staircase to go back down.
Okay.
As we go, Galen is supplicating.
The lower you go, the bigger the die.
Sabynne will also
That's a 12.
I have a D20.
Yeah. Okay, you head back to the Jade area. You hear the gong is louder. You can hear there's lots of fighting going on. You can hear the voice of, after a while, because it takes some time to get there, the voice of Narcadian back out in the arena somewhere up above with his loud booming spell-like voice echoing. You just hear more of a, "It's okay, relax. This is all part of the show," as he tries to
I know
calm,
what you're thinking.
calm things
We
down.
cannot.
35.
We can just
He's
leave him
gotta
behind.
die.
We have to leave.
He's murdered hundreds, thousands. How many more?
It's
So
a
if
matter of if we can kill him under the circumstances.
I believe in us.
Because if we are dead, many more will die in the end.
And of everyone in this room, only one of us has already died before. That was you.
Yeah, and I'm not afraid. Let's go.
with Sabynne having spent time with Solange, would she have any idea how much power
35.
Narcadian got from the hourglass? And if any of that power is now gone due to the loss?
You do not know
Okay.
that. You do not know that. What you do know
Should be at
is
97.
finding the area where Callie Varro is. You find a stairwell down and can make your way down if you would like.
We can come back. We just get out of here. Let this finish because the one reason why he wants the Oubliette to keep going is gone. I'll explain it all later. We have to go now. He has no
Leaving
reason to continue
unfinished
the fight.
business behind. We did it once, and an evil blood witch now controls Thave.
But we go,
Yeah.
we make a plan, we come back. We don't have to leave this unfinished, but we have to leave right now.
I'm trusting that you'll know how to get us back here.
I'll do my best to remember the way back in.
It's also worth noting that an evil blood witch was always in charge of Thave. It's just one witch and then a second witch.
You're not helping.
Sorry.
No, that's actually super true. We didn't leave one in charge. There just always was.
Jericho gets it.
Yeah.
Lead on.
All right, I shall lead them to the third door on the right.
Okay, you head down into the basement. You pass a couple floors. You go as low as
I
you
would have
can.
gone with you to the end, Galen.
It is dark down here in this lowest part, this basement area, with a long corridor with several doors on the left and right. But you need some light to light the way. Anyone have any light? No one has
I
any
don't
light.
need no light.
I mean, do we have our basically our rucksack with whatever materials we had in
You
it?
have all of your gear available to you.
I light a torch.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Unheroically stopping and give me a second.
I haven't done this in
Blow
months.
on it. Blow on it.
Should have practiced before they sent me to Fiji for this episode of Survivor. You are able to get a torch lit and you go down the hallway. Who is in the lead?
Sabine.
Sabine leading the way. You count door on the left, door on the right, door on the left, door on the right, door on the left, and then a third door on the right. Mm-hmm. Third door on the right. You open up the door, and this could possibly not be what you were told, as it seems to be just a drab storage room.
Can somebody detect magic in this room?
Yes.
You detect no magic. You see lots of shelves. It's a big storage room with lots of barrels and crates and all sorts of stuff.
There isn't anything in here. Magical.
Can you give me that torch for a second?
Sure.
So, are the
Light
shelves
everything on fire.
dusty? Is there like dust in the storage room?
No.
Okay. Sabine's gonna look at any of the items on the shelves, see if like there's any way that there could be a like secret door in here.
Okay, you start looking for the walls for secret doors.
The shelving, like if there's an item to pull or if there's like a trap door somewhere on the floor.
Okay. As you do so, you come across a makeshift series of small crates with some of the generic bedding that's used for VIPs has been spread out to make a makeshift bed. And you see lounging lazily a young, handsome young human guy who looks at you propped up on one arm, a little confused to see you there.
Aren't you a little short to be an orc?
That is true. Kelly and Varro sent me.
No. Nobody sent you. Not here. This is not any place anyone gets sent to. This is a place where someone hides from everything, which I was doing a pretty well job at until you got here.
Well, I was told to come here by someone named Kelly and Varro, and we're trying to get out. Not
Get
hide.
Out. Okay, well, that might be something I can help with. If it's good enough for me.
I stole the hourglass. Do you know about the hourglass?
You don't have the hourglass.
I stole it. I gave it to someone else.
All the ones in here, hi. Hello.
Hello to you.
None of you have the hourglass, so what does it matter to me that you stole it?
Because there's now an entire riot happening as we have freed as many of the prisoners as we can and are either looking for a way out or these two gentlemen, this is Galen, this is Lord Ansgar, want to take out
We're just going to start killing people.
Arcadian.
Yeah, it's going to become a real murder hobo circus here in a minute.
And the Mr. Young Man, as you look in the darkness and the light finally catches this lady you're talking to, you see she has long ears, which definitely catch your eye.
Aha. Well. Name's Jace. Jace Lawson, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
Beep that. My name's Jericho.
I've been in here for a little longer than I need to be.
Me too.
And
And I just got in this room.
I understand you. I think we can come to an arrangement. I like your ears.
Give them
Thanks.
to me.
I've already entered one arrangement today that admittedly went okay, but what arrangement are we talking about here?
Oh, I'm just talking a little bit about escape. As long as you know how to fly a shuttle, I can get you anywhere.
Our wizard here can fly anything.
I am very skilled.
He has actually had shuttle flying experience in New Zexa, oddly enough. That is bizarre. Absolutely bizarre.
All right, I'll tell you what. You stay close to me. I can get us to the shuttles if you can find a way to get us into the right portal areas. Crystals are the hard parts. That's the tricky one. If we can get away from the crystals, that's a way you won't get stuck and be brought back in here. Otherwise,
I have those.
Here we have a whole bunch.
you have everything, don't you?
I was, by Solange, I was given all of the crystals that were designed to watch us. I gave them to you. They're in that bundle. Not in the chest, in the bundle.
That wasn't a platinum bar there.
No, that was a book.
Okay. Yeah, no.
There's the books in there. They're
Bars
little shiny.
underneath.
All right. Well, this is going to be pretty easy. Here's the thing. I don't like to, what's the word? Get dirty. It's not my thing. I really like to maintain this hair the way I like to keep it.
Time is short, friend. What do we need to do?
Did you just rub Lord Ansgar's head?
No one judges around here, right? Everyone loves dwarves. That's how we go. I would like to ask you to keep me alive. I don't think that should be too hard. You all look sturdy and short. So
Considering
let's
we
all,
need you to escape, no problem.
let's do this. I do want to let you know, there's some pretty sneaky ways around here. Glad to see you don't have collars. That's going to make life a lot easier for everybody.
He does not have one either.
Sabinne's is still on.
Oh, yes.
You're going to have a problem. By
It
the
doesn't
way.
work.
They'll be fine.
Okay. I feel like this is all just coming up Jace today. Huh? So,
I know no color, but I hate this man.
That is the God's honest truth. Put a collar on me. I will say it again.
yeah. Let's light this candle.
Okay, but do we try to burn it down or do we just leave?
Oh, we're just getting out. There's no burning down Oubliette. There's a lot of things going on that you know a little bit about, but a lot that you probably don't. And we're just going to shake sure that since you don't have collars on, you have your crystal safe. That's everything you pretty much need to get through the portal to get yourself out of here.
I was hoping
And-
for an apple.
The portal to get me out of here, which is
Okay.
the most important part. So, I think we should start heading in this direction. Are you going to be okay?
I'll
Looking
need
at
someone
Vessel.
to turn me.
Is it possible, and I'm just spitballing here, you can move without those legs? Because
I can move
that's awful.
slower
Jace
without those legs.
Jace just opens up a big crate next to him, and there is a vessel inside.
this is what looks like you when you don't look like that.
It is a fully formed vessel, but it has massive lack of cognitive capabilities and just slowly looks around and makes some strange mumbling sounds.
I can migrate into this.
All right. I don't know what that is all about or how that works. And frankly, I don't need to know, right? We don't judge around here, am I right? This guy. Look
How long
He's
does this
rubbing
take?
Lord Ansgar again.
We're a little judgy, to be honest.
I need someone to flash the BIOS and I can
Don't touch my power while this is happening.
if I'm able to engage with it, Vessel will incorporate himself into the new body, probably through the traditional concept of his chest opening up, him having a non-crystal there, and then swapping out the two essences.
All right. You begin that process, chicken leg vessel. And you start transferring it. That has to make some strange sound that only you, Christopher, must make some long, minute-long sound we need to hear just a taste of.
All right.
What is that as your essence
A
transfers?
taste of the minute or the minute?
Just a taste.
He's not the whole minutes.
Just
Right.
50 seconds. Dial up!
Would you like to play a game?
Someone picks up the other line. No!
We have handshake.
Don't lift his arm. That's fantastic. That process is beginning. It's a draining process, but it is beginning.
It's 2,400 baht.
Yeah. Jace, anything else you'd like to say as this is going on?
This is hot.
Oh God.
You've
What?
got mail.
Wait a minute. That guy's just been looking back and forth for like 5 weeks. And now you got
so
faces
what do
and
you do?
expressions.
What do you do here in the Ubi?
What a great question. Let's walk and talk.
We have to wait for Vessel.
Sure. He'll be fun. I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm mostly what you would call a rogue. Huh? Huh? I'm a bit of a scoundrel. I've done some other things as well. I fly, right? So I can fly almost anything you've ever wanted, which means that I will fly for the people who need me to carry things. I'll fly for the people who need me to smuggle things in and out, and I'll even fly for law enforcement. This guy gets it.
Why do you need a pilot?
Oh, I don't. I need the crystal. You need the pilot. But I got 2 shuttles, and I only need one, so you're going to have to use the other. By the way, one of you needs to know how to do star charts. Star charts? Star charts? You know what a star chart is?
I might.
All right, then. That's your guy. We got a star chart reader guy. You make sure you can follow your guides correctly. You're going to follow your star chart to wherever it is that you come from, which I imagine is probably lovely, full of wonderful people.
Planar lore may help.
And then I will follow mine to mine. We'll get ourselves up and out of here. The thing that I need the most is the shields to work. And if you just told me that you took care of the hourglass and you're holding crystals, we can get my shields powered up, but we can get the F out of here.
And
So, how's that coming, Vessel? How you doing? You ready? Okay.
what if we wanted to take out Narcadian before we left?
What was that?
What if we want to take out Narcadian before we leave?
Yeah, no, that's your death wish. You're welcome to do anything you want to try, but that's not how it works. I'm not giving you a tank. I'm not giving you a star laser. I'm giving you a shuttle that can get your ass out of here. I wasn't supposed to be here, all right? I didn't come.
Where were you supposed to be?
I was supposed to be at my... Doesn't matter. Look, there were pirates. I was chasing them. We got pulled in. The thing is,
Hey,
if
where's
you
your-
have
where's your home?
crystals, you were supposed to be here. You got dragged in. I have a separate portal that's not supposed to happen. So I can find a way to get to that portal to get ourselves back out. And as long as you've got yours and your shields are up, you can get through that portal. Your shields don't go up, you get shredded in the portal. You understand? That's how time works. You just don't exist. So you got to get those ready to go. And since you have your crystals and that blocks your shields, you should be solid.
Where's your home?
Not here. And also not important. I come from a lot of places.
Were you dropped?
No, I wasn't. I flew. This guy's not very smart, is he? It's all right. You know what? They come in all types.
I
You're
meant
still
like
cute.
as a baby.
Jeez.
I feel like we're doing a lot of talking and not a lot of moving. How are we doing here? We ready to go?
Vessel, you have completed the process. You see the old chicken leg vessel fall backwards with a loud thump, the leg sticking straight up in the air. And the strange semi-vessel conscience slowly looking around inside of its now deformed body. The new body has vessel and has much more animation to it. However, you will gain the drained condition. It is, you're going to roll a d10. You're going to subtract 5 from it with a minimum of 0, giving you a drain condition of 0 to 5.
Holy smokes.
So roll a 10, subtract 5. That is your drained condition.
Okay. Drain 1.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's not so bad.
Kind of around the average, actually. And what do you say, Vessel, as you gain consciousness in a new form?
This transfer is complete. I am full.
Happy to see you complete again.
Who are you?
Can we get chicken leg vessel back?
There are two things that happen with the new vessel. One we will find out in a bit, and that is he now has a slight different or significantly different voice than he had before, and we will give Christopher a session to figure out what that new voice will be. The new voice box. The other thing is that vessel comes with it's a newer model, which is still thousands of years old. He can come with a temporary hit point that will not go away after a day, so it just lasts as long as it can. Temporary hit points of 100, or you choose one of two options, or he gains a hero point that will start the next session above and beyond the normal starting hero point.
Oh. So if I understand, 100 more hit points?
100 temporary hit points or
Temporary.
a bonus hit point? A hero point.
I would do the bonus hero point.
John, to make note of that for the next session.
Nice.
As Vessel takes shape and the group heads out of the storage room following Jace, we will give Jace the last word as you're leading this group of strange folks, particularly interested in the long-eared lady that you're following, leading. As you lead them back out through this crazy oubliette, what do you say? You turn back and say to them as you head out.
You're going to hate to see me go, but you're going to love watching me leave.
Okay. With that, we will end there for tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. We will see where Jace takes them next time, and we're going to jump into our after show on patreon.com. See you later.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.